Oh, is that why?
It has begun.
Right on time. No, man. Like I wanted to, I wanted to say thanks for joining really quick because I honestly had like a long week, and it's just Tuesday. It's just
Sorry.
Tuesday, man. I am processing a ton at work, and I'm doing a lot of stuff like afterward. But glad to be back, man. It's gonna be like it's like my break right now, so it's
Yes,
really happy to be here right now. A little sanctuary.
that's right.
But Pudgy, what you been up to?
I'm pretty much the same situation as you, just twice as old. Today was a kick-ass day at work. Oh, we got that. It was a kick-ass day at work, and I do some of my job outdoors, and the heat kicked my ass. And yeah, I'm hoping to recharge, but if I'm not going to be able to carry you, we need somebody to carry both of us. And Cass just went off screen. He's like, I'm out.
That's what I wanted to say. But cool, man. Good to see you too, man. I honestly,
Yes.
it's just been so busy. Like I know I'm like so late to the chat too. Like I'm trying to read everything you guys are saying. I'm just like I can't read anymore. Like I gotta put this on
I
like
know. I
mute.
know.
So it's been crazy. But good seeing you, Pudgy.
Yes,
And
thank
Cash,
you.
man, welcome back.
Yeah, no problem, man. You know how it is. They call it the worst times, man. What's up, everybody?
Good.
Yeah, uphill battle right now. But yeah, I definitely needed this. Cool. But Brenton, how's it going, man?
Oh, it's going good. Uh, I am in the same boat as you. This week has been terribly long. I only worked one day. I didn't even work Monday. I went in today, and they're like, "Your schedule's completely different, and no one told you." So I was like, "Oh, well, that's nice. I just show up, and everything's different now today."
Different in a good way or different in a bad way?
No, it's in a horribly bad way. So
Yeah, I figures.
I got like the worst part of the week over, I guess, on Tuesday. So
So
now the rest of the week.
DHL was the cherry on the sundae.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of a-holes.
Yeah,
That's all.
Jesus.
we'll delve into that later.
Yeah. That's cool. Well, good seeing you too,
So,
Brenton. Like, yeah,
yeah,
it's been a while.
I'm glad to be here.
Matt's on vacation, by the way, for everyone that's watching. How's everything, Matt?
So everything's good, man. I don't know if I'd call it a vacation, but I'm out of the country again. Um, Down kicking it in the DR, so if there's a little delay on my end, it's the Wi-Fi deal. So I don't know.
It's the
Hold on,
beach.
hold
But
on.
the week's gone pretty quick for me. You guys are like, today's just Tuesday.
Hold on. If you
But
listen very
I
carefully,
don't know. Everything's cool, man.
if you listen very carefully, you can hear the ocean.
You see that brightness behind him? That's the beach right there.
Yeah, he's literally in the sun.
Yeah, I wish. I'm in the city.
The people of El Salvador are communicating with the
Is
people
that
of the
what?
Dominican Republic right now.
What did Nathan say?
Are you in Jersey still? Or where are you at right now?
Jersey.
I'm on the bright side of the moon.
Yeah, it looks it. Oh my
Have fun,
god.
man. Have fun your vacation.
Well, good having you
Yeah.
back, Matt. Everyday collector John, man. Like, how's it going?
It's okay. Same as you guys. It's been-
He's beaten.
What's up, man?
He's
I had
defeated.
every week.
He
Everyone's
goes back to
defeated,
work
yeah.
one day.
That's too much sun today. Too much heat today, I think.
Yeah.
When you get so much heat, you feel like throwing up. You just feel nauseous.
Oh yeah.
That was today. It's way too much heat. But glad to be here with you guys.
Almost
Good
spilled the
chat.
antifreeze.
Yeah.
But John, how's the 1/3 life going so far? Are you out? Are you in? Are you?
No. I'm trying to stay in, but no, not out yet. I'm trying to stay in. We'll see. Trying to secure another couple of them, and then see how it goes from there. Not going crazy. I'm in no rush.
That's funny.
That's what they
Nathan.
all say.
Yeah. How's it going, man?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Steve, thanks for having me, man. I showed up to the dentist today and was told that, sir, you don't have a dentist appointment today.
Oh,
It's in September, so I know how y'all feel. I took off for work. I don't know, 45 minutes early to go. Now I got to make up that time. Stupid.
you voluntarily showed up to pay them to inflict pain, and they sent you away. And
Yeah.
they said, "Come
She
back."
couldn't just drill.
Did
She
Matt's
couldn't just do the
hotel give
drilling
him a
today.
toothbrush?
Yeah, drill today. Drill baby drill.
On the bright side, I hear that Red Hill may be shipping soon, so I'm excited.
Oh.
Nice.
The samurai, right? It's the samurai one.
Is Matt really frozen like that?
He's frozen
I hope
holding the
so.
toothbrush.
Mr.
Oh
Colgate.
my god!
He
And with
just
he's
froze.
grinning, dude.
He's like,
You know what that
I gotta
reminds me
top
of?
that.
Did you ever see
712.
Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh,
With Steve
yeah.
Martin as the dentist.
Yeah.
At least he didn't go to that guy,
Yeah.
Nathan.
no.
I don't know. This might be even more obscure, but does anyone know Dr. Giggles?
Dr.
That
Giggles?
rings a
Sounds
bell.
familiar.
What is that from?
It rings a bell.
It's a, I would say, late 80s or early 90s horror movie. It's a definitely, straight to video kind of thing. I want to
Oh,
say.
okay.
It may have been in the theaters for like a month. I don't remember.
Oh, wow.
But he was a
Guess
dentist. A killer
Imagine
dentist.
getting that confused with the Wiggles. You take your kids to see Dr. Giggles.
Oh, wow.
Brenton, good having you back. Hey, Cash, you know what's funny? Every time we alternate Saturdays. So like when you took that Saturday, I felt like I had like the whole month off or something, man. Like,
Oh, man.
I felt like I forgot where we even went, man. We were so busy this weekend, but
Dude, I wasn't even gonna do it until Matt was like, "Yo, put me on this Saturday." I was like, "Oh shit, now I gotta do it."
Uncle Matt called you out.
It's different, like hosting and just being there for like satire relief, Like today, I'm just here for the satire relief, man. Y'all need a joke or something? Bam.
Matt's frozen posing for his next album cover.
I know.
Oh
Matt.
man,
Simply Matt.
The Colgates.
simply Matt. Oh, the Colgate.
Simply
That's a
Matt
hit
on
song.
A&M Records and Tapes. Look, featuring the hit single.
He looks like
Oh,
Bob
man.
with that. He looks like Bob from '89 Batman with that badge there.
Freaking Motown Records, man.
I'm just
my
gonna leave it
number
alone.
one
See,
guy.
like it looks like an infomercial. Like you have the tracks, the singles, like floating up under his face in text. Would just come up.
I feel like
Did
breaking
it-
Old
into a
80s
museum.
rap album. He could have been part of NWA or something.
There you go.
I'm gonna put him back in the middle, and our guy just showed up. What's up, bud?
There he is.
Hey,
What's up,
look.
guys? What's up,
Apparently
guys?
Nathan didn't
Going
like
on?
that.
I'm good. I'm so used
Well,
to.
roll, man.
It's gonna be
How we
interesting.
roll.
I'm so used to this starting at 5:30. Did it
At
time change?
8:30 depends.
Time changed.
The time change.
It's daylight savings.
You're in the
Buck.
multiverse, buddy.
Yeah. There's an alternate Buck.
How's it going, Buck? How's your weekend or week going?
It's going pretty smooth. The weather is nice. It's warm, but it's not oppressively hot.
Mm,
Lucky.
Yeah.
you love
Oh, that must be nice. What's that like? Because it's like Satan's butthole here.
Yeah. Buck, you're the youngest of the group. We're relying on you for your vibrant energy to sustain the panel because we're all wilting. We're all wilting
man.
like dying flowers.
I feel like this is Brenton's butthole right here.
There's a lot of pain and shame in those eyes.
Yeah,
Red and inflamed. There you go.
That's so wrong, man.
I think I need a doctor if that's my.
That is so wrong. That is so wrong.
Man,
Buck, you gonna take that?
Sorry.
That was he said Brenton.
Yeah, Brenton, you're gonna
Brenton's
take that.
definitely gonna take it.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah,
I
he's
thought
taking
you
it, and
meant
he's
fuck.
he's liking it.
Well, the way this heat's going, this is just going to be like Sweaty Old Men will be the channel name. from
I don't
here
know
on
about
out.
that.
I ain't old, so I don't know what you're calling old.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
So it sounds like everyone had a good weekend. Everyone's catching up. So
Oh yeah. Well,
we're back to the groove again, man. I love that.
oh shit.
I had a quick question for you guys. I think I did bring this up in one other stream, but like I've been watching Secret Sanctuary so much this past week. You know, Comic Con and all that stuff. I want to give him a shout out. I don't know if you guys want to like shout out anybody else, but for me, Secret Sanctuary has been like he's been on point,
Good.
man. He's so he had an interview with Will Harbottle, and I'm an hour in, and I'm like, I wish this could be a podcast. You know, like he could be talking to, or if he could be talking
Yeah.
to all
Different
sculptors
creators.
and yeah, just like what Cash does. You know, Cash does it
Yeah.
great too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I look up to this guy now. Like he's like what I aspire to be in a way.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he's been cool.
Yeah, no, I saw he posted about the long form interview, like a 2-hour interview. But I saw he just posted that today, so I haven't had a chance to look yet. But
Oh,
yeah,
it's
I'm looking
good.
forward to looking at it.
Yeah, it's like you would. It's like talking with the boys, but you're just talking. Yeah, it's really it's good. You guys should definitely catch up on it.
Yeah, and Jeff's
Eddie was
his
telling me
content's
about
on
that.
point.
So Eddie
Oh, really?
highly recommended it.
Oh, cool.
He said it was great, but I was like, you know what? I came home and I was home alone for a little bit, and I started watching Wolf of Wall Street, so I got completely distracted.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
One of us. Oh my god, I haven't seen that in a while. I gotta see that again.
Yeah.
But
John
Brenton,
Brenton.
you're still like catching up on like statue stuff. Like who are you like? Who do you find, or who do you have in high regards in the statue community?
Everyone. I don't want to really talk about it.
Everyone. He's like Tiny Tim. Everyone, sir. God bless us all.
Yes,
Please, please.
exactly.
Can I have
No,
some
I-
more polystone, please, sir?
Says motherfucker.
I know I don't have a great answer for that because I look up to Jeff and kind of like all the big guys and even the smaller channels. Like I've been watching a lot of B Mother lately, and I really
Oh,
like,
he's not small.
like his reviews.
He's great. Yeah, it's so high quality stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed his reviews, so I've kind of been into those recently.
Has he been doing stuff lately?
I
No,
think he started.
just like shorts.
Did he
Yeah.
start up again? Because I know
Yeah, I was
he has.
checking out his older stuff since he seems to be a big Daredevil guy.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I've been watching him for a while now. He does a review. Well, he used to do like little streams with Gina B. I don't know if you guys know her.
Mhm.
Yeah. Shelf
Yeah.
space BNB.
Yeah. Yep. She's been great. But yeah, that's a good one. How about you, Cash?
Sorry, what's the question?
Who do you like? I'm really liking Jeff Delaney a lot lately. Secret Sanctuary, like, or do you recommend any other like statue collector, YouTuber, whatever you want to call it?
Man, honestly, one of the original people, Brenton came to me, said, "Hey, what checkpoints are you trying to hit across?" I said, "I got the perfect person for you, Mike Cartel from Hell, man. I know the videos are old, but I won't say any names, but there's someone out there who kind of patterns their stuff off of him, and literally like every model off him, but it's not here nor there. But he's a good one, and I would probably say another one is in their own weird way is shout out Tim, cheap ass statue collector.
Cheap ass statue. I haven't seen that. That's a good name.
Yeah, it's my guy Tim, man. We're just talking today. There's a lot of them out there, dude. And honestly, how do you feel about people who like? Because I've heard people say this a lot. Like they literally like they'll go to channels and they don't want to hear anything the reviewer has to say, so they're just watching the video specifically just to see the statue. Like, how much do I have to hate reviewers and YouTubers to where I gotta mute every single thing because I just want to see the statue? It's like, dude, I don't need to comment every time. Just watch a video and move on, dude. Like, I'm like, you know, there's a lot of good ones out there, man.
Sounds like Tim and Phoenix should go bowling together.
Oh wow.
How about you, John? John, you're like,
I agree with you with Jeff, especially when it comes to the news. He's always on point. Even with the sideshow seconds and anything, he's always on point when it comes to the news. So I agree with you on Jeff. Honestly, I've been looking through some reviews of older pieces. I appreciate when it comes to reviews and unboxings. I appreciate what Jem used to do with some of his older statues, as well as DT Tube.
oh yeah.
DT, yep.
Yeah, DT does some really amazing unboxings, well articulated and really well done. Especially for, like, I was looking at some of the 1/3 stuff. It makes you want to buy the statue. These guys, so I give them a shout out. I think they're doing. I haven't watched any of their latest stuff, but going back and looking at the older stuff, they did a great job.
Yeah.
I gotta give a quick shout out to this guy right here. Small, you say. Thor, man, we miss you, man. Every Friday, I will always remember this. Like when he took a couple weeks off, he was like, "Don't you guys have anything better to do on a Friday?" And like literally 100% of the people were like, "No, we don't." So come back,
Nope.
Always my favorite.
The question, I definitely get the question, but on the flip side of the live unboxing, even if you go back to Rodney was opening Prime 1 Crack Tusk Predator, and the whole time he's unboxing it, you got Thor there telling jokes about the Predator and saying all the really cool lines from the movies. And I think even the live unboxings are all about that experience with the viewers,
Yeah. Oh, look what he said. The Dark Lord will return.
Oh, teaser, you say.
That's awesome. How about you, Buck?
There's a guy, Jason from Prime Collectibles. I really like his stuff. He does some stuff with Rat Titan now and then for their channel. But like basically, I like the fact that his collection is very wide in terms of the kind of stuff he covers. And I say out of a lot of the YouTubers I watch, his tastes are the closest to mine, right? And so I really appreciate that. I can go to his channel and see some anime pieces that I like, and I just like the setup he has. It's pretty clean, and yeah, a cool guy.
I'll try to have him on the stream one day. See how you guys interact. That'd be cool, man.
Don't meet your heroes.
Hey man, he has a restraining order against Buck.
He does.
No, I'm just joking.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Nathan, how about you?
Well, yeah, I'll throw some praise on Jeff Delaney some more. He's really well spoken. He edits his content very well. It's always well lit. It's well thought out. It's organized. If y'all didn't know, he's an author for a living. He writes books, travel books, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So yeah, he's always done a good job, and of course, I miss DCX. That was one that I would sometimes even plan my life around. I tuned in every Friday pretty religiously for quite a long time, and then the last one that thankfully just started back up is yo Gio and Alex.
Oh yeah.
Those guys are great. They're always really entertaining. They've pretty consistently put out good content for quite a long time. And of course, Alex had his in with XM up until just recently. I think he's taken another job offer, but yeah, I always had an inside man in XM, which was cool. And he wound up, because of that, going to a lot of events and cons and covering those in Southeast Asia, whereas people like Jeff Delaney or or Jem or whoever may not be going to those events to cover them.
Mhm.
So good to see those guys again.
I got a shout out to two that are going to be old time names. One's even older than I bet a lot of people don't know. One's going to be because I love her cinematography. Cisco, it's Cisco, the YouTube channel. I love her stuff. I've been watching her cinematography for years, and it's ended up costing me some money. And and the other enabler would be a fella who just did. It seemed to me like he just did this channel for a hobby, and he's stopped. This guy used to go by Statue Hunter 75.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody remembers him. He had like a Northeast, he's like a Boston accent, so he's probably a Patriots fan, but I still like him a lot. He was always fun to watch.
Yeah.
I got some Philly fan friends, I guess.
Say that 4 times.
Yeah. Oh man, they're so passionate but so rude. But yeah, they're
Yes.
still friends. It's so funny, but it's cool, man. Like I know I brought this up before, but I do like sharing these because it changes from time to time, and it's like sometimes you forget, sometimes like it's nice to give credit sometimes out there. So
Credit's very important, especially in an area where people are working hard, and it's all fun and games
yeah.
because we all chill and relax, but it's a lot of work behind it too. So that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work behind the scenes. So let's go on to our next topic really quick. Mistakes. What have you learned from? I'll go really quick. Like thinking that my setup is going to be the final setup I'm ever going to have. Like setting it up, putting it up, and like this is never going to change. The lighting is perfect. Everything's perfect, and then come to find out, like I've changed like 3 or 4 times already, and never say it's the final product or whatever.
No, this is for sure. I think I've reorganized several times, but it's expansion. Literally, expansion and making things work. But yeah, it's never done.
How about you guys? Anything else like a mistake you want to admit here that you've learned from?
Steve, I didn't hear the original question. I'm having some connectivity issues. Can you repeat it?
Yeah. It's just like any mistakes like you've like come across and that you've learned from. So like for me, like my setup, thinking like it'll be the final setup. Like
Oh yes, I sent you some pictures. If you want to come back to me.
Yeah. But how about everyone else?
I think getting too emotionally attached to certain pieces and not selling to rejuvenate the collection. Just holding on to things when, for example, the 6 scale stuff, hanging on to it and not taking opportunities where you could sell some stuff to kind of add the funds back to the collection and keep on reinventing the collection. That whole mentality, having that mentality that you're gonna hang on to it and it's gonna you can't sell it because you got your emotional attachment into it and that's it, and you'll never be able to get it again, and no way. I wish if I could go back I'd change that.
Wow, I would have never guessed that, John. Like you like keeping on to your stuff, so I was just like,
It's he only says that because he remembers how cheap shipping was. That's all. The good old days. I could have sold this shit cheaply.
Yeah. People are cheap. I'm just gonna be. People are cheap. People don't want to pay. So that's At the time before they started doing all these reissues and re-releases, it would have been a good time to clear it. But whatever. It's very a minute issue.
Well, jeez, I can't think of a mistake. Go ahead.
I'm gonna show Nathan's really quick. Let me get this out of the way.
Oh, speak of the devil.
So a few mistakes were made. So
Hot Toys is the mistake.
yeah, no, it was not.
Oh my god.
I got lost on the way to my current collection. Okay. So I started collecting quite a long time ago, and starting, I don't know, 2012, amassed quite a few hot toys, or started to collect hot toys, and amassed them over the years. But mistakes that I've made, as you can see here, there's a lot of properties. There's a bit of everything. It's a mixed bag. That was probably my biggest mistake as a collector overall, was not having a focus. And I did enjoy all of those pieces for what they were, but they didn't go well together. Um, and as I grew as a collector, matured as a man, and I wanted maybe some different things. I moved on to statues eventually, but even then, I at least had a focus, but everything moved a little fast at first, just like with many other collectors. So yeah, have a focus, but there's plenty of people that can get away without having a focus either. But for me, I needed to have that. And so
Don't you think it's almost like it's all part of the journey? I mean, who's going to be focused? I would say it's the severe minority right at the gate. You're going to be, I'm only going to collect this scale, this size, this character, etc. I think that's just
well,
part of the journey. Collect.
it was a hell of a ride, Joe. And yeah, I misspoke. Focusing on one property is definitely not for everyone, but
Yeah.
for me, it did. It helped my space issue somewhat, and it helped my pocketbook too. Um, you know, those hot toys allowed me to finance pretty much everything you see there, statue wise. So, yeah, the collection's grown. I've grown. Tastes have changed. But the biggest mistake is not having a focus, and that's for me personally, and I'm really glad that I do now. Now, as many of you know, it's samurai and movie pieces with some Dark Knight Returns stuff sprinkled in. But yeah, anyways, long answer to a short question.
It's funny because you chose out of all the ones to choose from, you chose Batman, and there's like 50 different iterations of Batman here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's a good one though. You narrowed it
It's
down.
focused, but it's still
That
wide.
well's
I-
never going to dry up.
I did, it's been even more focused since when this was taken. This was probably better part of. This was probably a year to year and a half ago. Probably a year and a half ago when this was taken. So, yeah, it's moved a lot since then.
Definitely thanks for sharing those pictures, man. Like, I had to dig them up, but I started off with like Bestas, Bowens, and thinking I would only stick to Bowens, and then getting that quarter scale itch, and then collecting from there. And yeah. How about you, Buck? Buck, you got a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess early on, it was like Marvel and DC and mixing stuff. And slowly, I was like selling a piece. I would hold a piece and sell it like after like 3 months. Things are coming in and going out fast, more or less. They weren't like really staying in my collection until I really settled on what I want. Or at least what I know that I will keep, like select pieces that are special. And that's where I am now. I'd say biggest mistake is probably not being rich. Um,
You
but
what?
I'm sure that's a mistake.
it was a mistake to get into this hobby, not being rich. And
Yeah.
and then the second one would be that when I used to unbox statues, I would just for some weird reason, sideshow statues, the sideshow sticker up top.
Mhm.
I didn't want to crease it or cut through it. Like it
Me
was
too. Me
freaking
too.
weird. And
Me too.
I'd cut the tape around and then I'd flip it like the box. I'd never take the box off completely until one day I was unboxing a statue and trying to open it like that. Instead of lifting the styrofoam off, like straight off, I like flipped it and then I broke something. No. Fuck the stickers now. It's just
That escalated really quick.
take the styrofoam off. Like
see,
don't be
if Sideshow used straps, that wouldn't have happened. You wouldn't have worried about the sticker.
there wouldn't have been a sticker at all if they used
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what? It's Sideshow's fault. I should have gotten a replacement.
You
for
blame
that.
Sideshow. Call him. How long ago did this happen?
I don't even own the statue anymore. Actually,
Well, they don't have to know that.
Can you imagine customer service? They'd be like, "Can you read? There's a top."
Ooh. I do like that though. Not being rich for this hobby. Like, yeah, it's could get there, man.
There was a time in my day you didn't have to be rich. Back when statues were $150 and $200.
oh man,
Yeah,
take me
in-
back to the day.
You gotta
It
want
sounds like
this
the-
life.
You got
Yeah.
You gotta want this life. You got to want it all the way to your bones.
That's right.
Your mom.
I forget who was talking about that yesterday on CW. You guys were recommending that show. It's what's it called again?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Yeah. I'm gonna watch that. I got Paramount, so I'm gonna check that out.
Wow.
Only 1883 is on Paramount. You have to get Peacock to watch Yellowstone.
Brenton, man, you messed that up for me.
I think just killed it.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Ah, man. But tagging off that other topic really quick. How many times have you guys reorganized your collection? Like, I think I already mentioned mine 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
And yeah, I brought mine from downstairs to upstairs, which was like a crazy hassle because they're not heavy. It's just the worry that kicks in while you're bringing them upstairs. It's a mother.
Several times. It's amazing for me how many times I've made this same cell because it's literally like a box, but how many times I've did a makeover in this box and actually changed like the impression when you get in. And I went back and looked at some old pictures and I'm like, oh shit, I used to think that was kick-ass and that looks like shit. And it's not. I'm not even talking about the amount of pieces or anything. It's just that what I thought was on point. Now I look back at it. I guess it's like looking at your old pictures of yourself when you were in high school or something, and you're like, "Oh, I thought I was all that. Man, I look geeky. I look dorky." Same thing with the room. It's like, man, now I'm doing good. So it's a constant evolution, changing everything on different sides, everything.
Yeah, you start building your own shelves, and then you started like, yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Does moving boxes from one side of the room to the next count?
Only for you.
Did you
people
slide
that
them or
get
did you
paid for
actually
that.
pick them up? If you
Depends
slid
what
them,
time
it
you're-
doesn't count.
Depends what time you're asking. I think the first couple times I slid them, but then I learned that shippers have value, so I pick them up now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess I'll refrain. I'll remove my answer. They're coming out slowly, okay? They're coming out slowly.
Oh my goodness. White gloves on the shipper boxes?
No, we only go black latex in this house.
Oh, excuse me.
No white gloves.
It's
here.
like going to the doctor's office.
Seems
I leave that to
racial.
the professionals.
You getting the proctology or you're cracking a safe? Which is it? You're just moving boxes.
Well, it's good because after you do your unboxing, you can hit the barbecue and marinate the meat, so it's all good.
Nah, okay. I'll
Come on.
leave that one alone.
Yeah,
You
like I
think-
was like, where's this going?
Do you think you
Were-
reorganize as you kind of like grow as a person, or just
Definitely,
change as
yeah.
you get older? You know, that kind of impacts those things, and it's kind of like what you collect and all of that. I think you're just as you age, kind of you start to collect different things or organize things differently.
And I think as different pieces come out too, you kind of reorganize them to go together, right? You have a piece that's out that go well an old statue as opposed to the way you had it set up, the existing way.
What is it, Cash? Cash is like,
Yeah,
these young
Nah,
kids.
man. I was gonna say a joke, and I held it.
Ah, come on,
Okay.
man.
I'm just saying, man. Britain's asking us like the kids who going to high school. What's it gonna be like when she says hello to me?
Yeah.
Do I say hi back or just stare?
Just play it cool.
Honestly, I think what really helps is the videos you see, the pictures you see, because every single day, I'm pretty sure we've all seen it scrolling through. Like you'll just see like a collector who, they never comment, they never respond, whatever, and they'll throw out one picture out there. You're like, damn, I didn't even know you could do that and still have your TV with your collection. I mean, it's always something. So I think it's just seeing other people's ideas, man, and kind of incorporating your own liking. But again, everything we can do is based off the pieces we have and the space we have.
Yep.
I
I talked this man out of getting rid of his TV. So
Indeed.
this man was ready to sacrifice his TV for statue space. And I said, "No, young Jedi, you can have both.
And guess
you
what?
You must have both."
Football season is upon us, and I will be watching football in 4K.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Sanctuary cannot not have a TV.
Yeah, I was
18
gonna
weeks,
say,
baby. It's like, what were you saying, Buck?
I think it's like, yeah, like a lot of people in the chat were saying a new piece comes in, but it's usually when there's a really big new piece that comes in, then you got to do that like sliding puzzle game to make sure like you fit things optimally into the small space you have. I'm just like moving things around just to like make use of the space I have. And that usually is what like prompts me to think of like, oh, I need to build a new like shelf, or I need to buy garage shelf. Every time I've changed my setup has been because of space and like having to optimize the space I have.
Look at this guy.
Thor.
Yes,
Trigger this
yes,
guy.
yes, yes.
J-E-T.
Oh man.
Should I represent for Thor? I'll get my hat.
Did you say
No,
represent Florida, Pudgy?
What's that?
Did you say represent Florida?
No, represent for Thor. By getting my Jets hat.
okay.
See,
Okay.
now
I
you
thought
can't even
meant
hear with
Florida,
the
and I'm
damn
like,
Eagles, man. You can't hear because the damn Eagles, man. We don't.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah, we have a touchdown song. You're just jealous you don't.
Oh well, we got
shit.
Super Bowls. You're just jealous.
Thor's
We got
in the
Super
house.
Bowl
Hang on.
too now. Like that argument. Come on,
What
I've
is
heard
this,
Cowboys
ESPN now?
talk.
What the?
Joe, you didn't convert to the Bucks.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, here
Thor's
we
in the
go. Here we go.
In
got you,
with
Joe.
respects to the Lord, Darth Vader.
Oh
Oh,
man.
good now. That's good.
We're good now.
Pudgy grew up hearing stories about Joe Namath. He never
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much like the same reason I like Captain America and Batman. These fictitious characters who did good things in the state in New York City. Spider-Man, Joe Namath. Yeah,
What are you,
Pretty
a
much.
Mets fan too, or what?
absolutely. Yeah.
Somebody get this man a Ray Lewis jersey right now, man.
This is what happens when your father was not into team sports, so he didn't pass a team down to me. So I picked a team on my own as a young kid, and as a young boy, and right in the beginning of elementary school, 69 Mets won the World Series. Tom Seaver and Joe Namath won with the Jets. So I picked those teams.
What year
And
was
at least
that?
Oh, you were hoodwinked.
Oh, well, I was 5 years old in '69, so I was 5 years old during those years.
How
69?
many years did they
Holy-
go?
I was born
after that?
'63.
Okay.
How many
6
years did
years
the
old.
Mets go after that without a series?
Oh, the Mets are good for one every 2 decades. 60s, 80s, 2000s. We'll see what happens now. We're 2020s. They're on a 20-year cycle.
You latched on though. That's good.
Yeah. The Jets are on a 60-year cycle, apparently.
It's like a Browns fan or a Bengals fan.
Come
Hey,
on, Matt.
John, do you guys have a CFL?
Don't even talk about it. It's not even
CFL.
worth it, man.
We don't talk about it.
Hey,
Canadian
that's what
football.
We don't talk about the
play.
The
CFL.
Argonauts.
Oh, my God.
It's not worth it. Our sports teams over here It's not worth it. I get excited for one sport game, one sports thing. That's it. FIFA, World Cup, and Euro Cup. Other than that, I got no time to bother.
Oh, I thought it was how quick you can get the Timmy Hortons in the drive-thru.
All right, Cash, you want to
I
go?
thought it was
We'll
UFC for Timbits.
go.
Hey, you're talking to my guy all wrong. It's wrong tone.
That's good.
No, the World Cup. That's it. I'm not in. We have good football teams.
Do you know how hard it is to be a Jet fan and watch them year after year and be surrounded by breakable things and not break them? Okay, just keep that in mind.
Yeah, no,
Every
I can
time
imagine that's pretty rough.
Every time the Jets play, I always like refresh my feed on Facebook to see what Thor says, and I'm just like, oh, it's not gonna be a good day.
The year's starting out good because our quarterback is banging milfs. So
Oh,
At
yo,
least-
bro.
All those memes. Like,
the last one
Wilson.
had mono. At least this
Wilson.
one's getting laid.
Yep. Zach Wilson.
So Zach, all right. Things are
Look,
looking
man,
up.
I'm sending you guys a care package week 1. You know, courtesy of the Ravens flop. Courtesy of the flop, man.
Uh-oh. It'll be fun to see.
how can you root for them? They ran out on their city and took up in another city. Like, just
They didn't
bailed
run out.
overnight.
The shitty city beat. Oh, you're talking about the Ravens.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question. You have both Sideshow and XM behind you, right? Well, a little birdie once said that XM was doing a little bit of a quote unquote recasting of Sideshow in the early days, but you still buy XM, so it's comparable. Statues of football, it's all comparable.
Dave.
Is that birdie
I like-
credible?
Yeah, right.
Well, all right.
You're just the old Browns. I don't know why you call them.
Hey, my sources have told me.
All right, you guys ready for a game, really quick?
Yes, sir.
PM me for price. So these are actually what I consider good deals. These aren't exaggerated. So just a heads up.
Oh God.
Now
So
you're
it's
just
gonna be a little bit
mind
hard.
playing with our minds
this-
now.
I
And
know.
our emotions.
Is this so? This is gonna test our knowledge of current market value, or even better.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nah.
All right.
Cash might get this one
Beautiful
actually.
piece.
So this is XM Studios Iron Fist. OG price on this guy was $650. Not bad, man.
Not bad at all.
Edition size of 600, and yeah, it's
And the light up feature was pretty cool too.
yeah, and like Cash, it had different torsos, right? Or it has different torsos.
Yeah, it does. Very, very strong magnet.
Dang.
I love this.
Go
piece.
$8.99.
Is this including shipping?
So luckily this guy wants free shipping, or has free
Okay.
shipping on it.
Okay, 1400.
I'm telling you, these
Uh,
are, I think this is
800.
$800.
750.
600 shipped.
This is our usual PM me for price, right? Where the
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
probably
but
absurd.
I think this is not too absurd. I think it's a
The
good
discount
price.
edition.
I
discount
sold mine. I sold mine for less.
What?
Where's that clip? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Oh, I need that. I need that, John. You can let me
Yeah.
borrow that one day.
So
A lot, but not too much, would be like $1,100.
I'd say like
I'd say
950.
1100.
Let's go with that.
I don't think
950.
it sells for that much on the aftermarket.
This is. I think this is a real dynamic piece, though. I think it's just underappreciated because he's not an
Yeah.
A-list character.
It's amazing, but like,
But
yeah,
it's-
that's the thing. It doesn't sell for that much on the aftermarket.
People who come into my room, like my wife will have a friend over and show them around, and without fail, they could know nothing about comics, but their eyes gravitate to that one, just because of the yeah. For
Kung
some
Fu,
reason,
baby.
because
The
it's in the
sculpt
air,
is so
because the
good.
rocks look like they're flying.
The
People will
gate
gravitate
is
to that
awesome
one.
too.
Yeah.
It's well sculpted, that's for sure. Yeah.
I don't know if it's the colors. I don't know, but yeah,
Eddie had
people
this one,
always
too.
comment on it.
I portrayed green. Or
Everyone go already, right?
Yeah, 1100.
700. 700.
All right, you guys. OG price 650. Edition size of 600, so it's
Mm.
pretty low, I think. Asking price with free shipping on this one is $9.50. Exactly
Wow.
what Brenton said.
Oh,
It's not a bad price.
Brenton's selling it, by the way.
That's reasonable.
That's right. That's unfortunately that's a little above.
That's way above
Market,
the
yeah.
market price for this. When I was
Yeah,
trying
but-
to sell mine, I did research. It doesn't go for that much.
It's typically a $600 to $700 statue, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good price, but
Same with
That's-
Medusa and the Black Bolt from XM.
Yeah.
I like the Black Ball. I've seen that one in person. But yeah, I thought like $9.50 for it being PME for price. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Second one. This one will always come back. Sideshow tennis on throne. OG price. Can you believe it? $1,200. But I didn't know this. The edition size on this one was 3,500.
This is the regular, correct?
Really?
Regular, yes, correct.
Regular, okay.
Yeah. So this guy is asking for shipping depending where you live. So can he give you a correct price on this or an exact price on it? But what do you guys think?
$1,000.
What?
I have
Retail
1,400.
for 12.
Let's say
13.
I thought you said
Let's
good
see.
deals, right?
I'd
Yeah,
say
good
16.
deals. 1,300.
Yeah.
16.99 or something.
I'm gonna say 1,500.
$1,450.
Has the collector's edition really gone up that high?
You gotta
I've
get
seen
what
it.
you gotta get.
Yeah, I've seen it sell for 2,000 to be upfront,
Yeah.
and
The
people
shipping
paying
kills
that.
this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a weird
box is
box.
massive.
Yeah.
Box is massive.
Gotham Cinnabite says 7K.
I wish. That's a whole 1/3 line there, buddy.
Must be
It
nice
is,
to know
yeah.
the size of the box. Just saying.
Pudgy, what'd you
Just-
say again? 1,500?
1,500.
What were you saying, John?
I didn't say a word.
Oh. Cash.
13.
John, you already give your
16,
quote?
yeah, 16.
16.
Yeah.
Brenton,
$1,450.
1450. Wow.
He's already gone
Buck,
over.
So $1,000. $1,000.
$1,000. And Nathan.
1,400.
All right, you guys. Then
$1
this
million.
OG price $1,200. Asking price for this one. Everything's good condition. $1,500.
Oh, on the nose. Thank you.
Uh,
What do I win for playing?
Is that
That's
a
all
good
right.
deal?
that's not bad.
Let's say that's average.
Not
I don't know.
This is solid. Solid.
Yeah, Rashid says he sold his for $1,500.
There we go.
For
That's
the
so, like I
regular,
said, like-
for the regular, that's a solid amount there.
Yeah.
Do you guys notice that
good
the
price for the piece?
Do you notice that the PME for prices out there seem to be coming back to earth a little bit? They're a little less absurd
Yeah.
than usual,
I have. Yeah.
right?
There's been a lot of selling my whole collection posts lately.
Yeah.
It's called a
Just
market
noticed, yeah.
crash.
You guys are following me now.
Yeah. Well, you got to pay for gas somehow.
Yeah, I can understand
right.
the PM for price in some instances,
Hmm.
depending on where you're posting. I can agree with it in some. If it's a reputable seller, you know the seller.
With your bros.
Because there's too many voices. There's too many people making dumbass comments in sales posts. That's why.
I see that a lot. I hate the one where like they put that laughing emoji. It's like, come on,
It's
man.
the, like no, just stupid. You don't like the price? Keep scrolling. Like,
Right.
oh, I'm gonna
Oh,
give you the
no,
piece
so many
for free.
people-
even if
so
you were
many
to put the
people
price
put
for
that
free,
laughing emoji.
yeah.
On the other hand, I've a couple times I've reached out to people in like a private message if they're way off, either above or below, and say, "Hey man, you might want to check this out. It might help with your sale. Good luck and all that." Not trying to burn them for the price. I do it, I keep it in private.
I always wonder if some guy was given an ultimatum See if you can sell that. See how much you get it for. So he puts it at an absurd price that it won't sell for. So you can say, look, hon, I tried to sell it, but nobody even fucking called, so we're keeping it.
See,
Oh, the worst of the
Eddie knows what I'm
making
talking about.
Make an offer. Those are the worst,
Eddie?
man. There's some guy asking for offers on a J&D piece right now, and it's just kind of a joke. And I don't know, that kind of stuff just belongs on eBay sometimes. Real high price items.
Yeah.
I've had that happen recently. This guy found a post that I was looking for Black Widow or whatever, whatever piece, and he sends me a message saying like, "Hey man, I heard you're looking for Black Widow. You still looking for it?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I am." Like, what's your set price on it? It's like, "What's your offer?" I was like, $500. And then he goes like, "That's way too low. Like, let's meet somewhere where it's reasonable." And I was like, "Hey man,
It's
that's my
reasonable,
offer. Like,
dickhead.
what's your price?" And he goes like, "Well, since you're gonna stoop that low, I'm gonna go 1,200." I said, "Okay, that's cool then. Yeah, I'm gonna move on." And he goes like, "Well, who's gonna sell it for $500?" Like, then set a price, you piece of shit.
Well, who's gonna buy it for 1,200, dipshit?
Yeah.
That's
Tell me what you want.
so no. That's really weird. Like if someone comes to you and asks you,
Yeah.
like, that's weird, man. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit pissed off inside, but I let it go.
When
Yeah,
people
it's
say
weird.
that, like, you will be surprised. Like, I've seen Thanos on Throne for 800. I've seen Electro X by XM Studios for 1,000. I've seen some like really cheap statues. You just be surprised. You never know what people. I might got to pay the rent this month. I might got to buy
Yeah.
food. I might be moving and I can't keep it. Like, you never know, and it's all about right place, right time, man.
Yep.
That's what we call the Phoenix effect.
Yeah, I got my Ivy for a damn good price.
It's the 5-year plan.
Hey, look, man, $40 goes a long way. It's not just Vegas. You feel me?
Jesus. Last one of tonight. I was hoping Matt was going to stay a little bit longer, but I know Buck loves this one. So, OG price, believe it or not, on this one. If you guys don't know, this is the Bowen server. And OG price on this is $180.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
I told you
wish
back in the day, like a typical Bowen was like 150, and then the higher up ones were
That's my
like
chance.
175 to
You lost your
200.
chance.
Yeah, man. This is
Yeah.
one that
Whew.
that would have been easy to keep statue too because
Yeah.
like
1.6.
it's a small box.
Yep.
If I was moving around, I could just toss it in the bag, even like with the box. This is $600. $600. Yeah, that's my guess. I don't know. Maybe you threw us off in the beginning by saying good deal, but
Just a
because I
heads up.
feel
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, that was like a little.
okay. You lied.
Yeah.
That's the shipping.
Yeah, man. Then
Here's the-
700.
This is the chrome.
Jesus.
The chrome,
fuck.
not the paint.
Buck's like, they're watching, so I gotta aim low.
I need
I'm
Buck
just
to
saying.
work for XM's financial department. How much should we put this piece out for? $4.99.
They'll buy it. Of course they will.
Oh man.
I say 1,100.
I mean, I chose that price because I was actually looking for this, so I've seen a bunch of prices, so I'm referencing my choice off that as well.
Buck, if you spend $1,100 on this, I'm going to drive up there and hit you over the head with it.
I wouldn't spend $1,100 on the chrome. I might think about it for the silver one. Chrome is less rare right now than
Red light
the
special.
silver.
I'd say
So what do you
12.
say?
right. What'd you say, Brenton?
1,200.
$200.
950.
950. John?
I'll go 1,050.
Wow.
Pudgy, like,
I said
What do you
11.
And you, guys
1,100.
need, you guys need to aim lower so I can buy this. Come on.
so I've seen this sell for 1,500, just to give you a heads up.
Yeah.
God
And
in heaven.
it sold quick. OG price, it's crazy, man. $180. Asking price is $16.50.
Wow. I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah.
cheaper on eBay right now.
I bet you not.
PM me. I buy it. Honestly, I've been looking for this one too, but I'm part of like a couple bowling groups, and I cannot find this under like $1,200.
Right.
$800, like I saw, but the box was damaged and everything else was damaged on it. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could take it without the box.
Yeah, it's one
For
on
that
eBay for
price.
$300 right now.
What was the ES on that?
Wow.
Oh no, that's the box.
5,000, 7,500.
Okay, Buck. We got 1,200 in France. 59.99.
I was
That's an
wrong.
eBay price. 34.99 or best offer. 2,500 or best offer. 38.50 or best offer. Ain't happening.
I wonder if this is still like something you can get at some like a barnyard find, like a garage sale kind of find still. You know, that's why I was asking about the ES. This is so old, and a lot of people might not know what to have that may be getting rid of this or have it
It
at
would,
a.
it would have to be like an estate sale because anybody who bought this
They know what
should
they got.
know.
Well,
I
damn.
don't know.
You know, it's
Honestly,
the survivors.
honestly.
You know,
How do you feel
And
about
the-
the forced perspective?
perspective base. Nice. The thing is, with I think it's harder. It's harder to get steals like that, Joe, just because anybody nowadays can go on eBay, do what I just did, and you know, get a ballpark idea if they have something of value or not.
It's pretty funny that you did mention the yard sales because there's this guy in the Boeing group that he said, "You guys won't believe what I found in the yard sale. It was this statue, but there was no box, there was no nothing with
Oh.
it, and it was scuffed up a little bit, but he found it, and I think he got it for
Wow.
like, I think he said $40
$100. Oh,
Beauty.
fuck.
because the person, just like Nathan
Yeah.
said, didn't know what they
That's
had.
insane.
Yeah,
But this is
that's-
probably like passed on, like they didn't know what they had. So
I mean,
Yeah.
most people are going to know because they're going to look it up, right? But there's got to be some out there that maybe just didn't bother. It's probably few and far between. Needle in the haystack kind of thing, but you never know.
it's funny what Aiden says. He says, "I've come to a point in collecting where there's no freaking way I'm paying that much, unless you are getting a lot of statue, like a 1/3 or huge quarter." It's funny because in the Bowen groups, these guys are paying these prices for these things. And they're paying it, no questions asked. I mean,
Because
it's
you're never
all
gonna
about
see,
like,
you're never gonna see this again.
yeah,
Nope.
it's all about it being a collectible. Then,
Of course.
like, yeah, it's crazy.
Can you imagine a whole collection of all the Bowens?
Of a sculptor that doesn't work anymore. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
timeless.
Bowen, yep, Randy Bowen, crazy guy. But yeah, man, like I'm sorry to throw it off like that.
Yeah,
It's,
keeps you in check. Reality
Yeah.
check.
1/6 scale.
Cheapest I could find is $979.
Listen, when I started collecting Bowens, which I collected them secondhand, I couldn't swing him because he was pricey. I got the Action Silver Surfer. He's on the board
Yeah.
surfing,
Yeah, that
and I was happy with it because I like an action piece too. But I always appreciated the chrome one, and I was like, man, that's a piece. But it was going secondary for $300, and to me, like $300 for a piece that was like 160, 170. I was like, what? Come on, I can get that's a nice Silver
double the
Surfer. I'll
price.
get that.
Yeah.
And now, look at you now. You fucking man.
Yeah.
I was sad to
But
Oh, sorry.
No,
Sorry,
go ahead, John.
Steve. No. Go.
Pudgy, I just remember you saying this one episode. I can't find the episode, but you were saying 1/6 scale is like chocolate.
Yes.
Like you
Yeah.
keep. What was the thing you said? Like you
Something to the effect of like after opening 1/3 and 1/4 and like sometimes we even say like unboxing the 1/3 is a little bit of anxiety to get a nice little 1/6 it was like a box of candy. It was like having to open up a box of chocolates. Open it up. Box is easy to handle. She displayed immediately. Not a lot of assembly. Put it on the shelf. Displayed. No issues. No. Like, is it going to fit? Put the box. Closed it. Threw it in my closet. And it's a little bit bigger than a shoebox. I'm like, it's like just having a candy. I could do another one. Let me get another one six.
Yeah, it's funny because you said like you threw it in the back of your trunk, you closed your trunk, and
Yeah.
then you got back.
Yeah, and, like everything that can be stressful about the hobby with the larger pieces was like totally like, oh, this is great. Look at this shit. And throw it in the back seat, and, throw it in the trunk. Yeah, it's different thing, different way to enjoy. Makes you appreciate it too.
John, what were you about to say?
No, we were talking about like funding the collection. I was gonna say it was tragic nobody from the panel won the Powerball you guys were having. You had to be there for it.
Oh man, I
Over
tried.
Bad timing.
billion, right?
Yeah,
It's like 1.4.
one guy in Chicago, or one person, I should say, in Chicago. After
Did you
tax,
say someone won the lottery?
Yeah,
It was,
Powerball.
yeah.
cashed out.
600 million clean.
Wait,
Took
how much
half,
was
huh?
the lottery going for?
Oh, over $1 billion.
Well, 1.2 billion, but then the person opted to take all the cash at once.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, of course.
So they got less money, and then on
Who's
top
not
of
on the show
taxes,
tonight?
That's all right.
yeah, still they get like a lot of money.
All depends where you are in life. Give me that money now. Crash the Prime 1 server. Yeah, okay, of course.
He's about to have a whole lot of new friends.
And enemies. He's
That's
gonna
when you
learn that.
you change
New
your name.
relatives, new
What I'm talking
friends.
about. Change your name and you buy an island. That's all.
Hey, all jokes aside,
Come
if
to
I
me.
ever win,
I win the lottery. People are gonna come to
Gotcha.
me. That's
And-
why I'll
and-
never win.
Well, the first
Oh,
thing
wow.
we're going to do is get you a double Rogers line, and I'll spring
Rogers,
for a
I'll
new
buy
PC
Rogers.
for you. I'm going to buy you a new setup, John, so you can stream to your heart's
I'll tell
content.
you, if I won, I'd buy all my favorite guys in the hobby. Because you got a lot of people shit on me. They're most wanted.
You're full screen
they've
right
ever
now,
won.
pal. Keep it in
No,
mind.
write it down. I'll sign it. If I ever won that much, I'd buy you guys your favorite piece. You want that Silver Surfer? It's yours.
Boom.
Wait,
And if we
so you're
can't
gonna
find it,
buy-
I'll fucking hire Bowen to come back and sculpt it.
Nice. That's it. Requisition that sucker.
So Buck gets a $13,000 statue. So what do we get?
No, I didn't. Buck didn't make the list. Sorry. No, I'm kidding, Buck. I love you. No, for Buck, I'd set him up.
You know he would vote for that Final Fantasy. You know he would
I'd-
ask.
Yeah.
I'd set him up with his own studio so he could get his work off the ground.
Studio, bro. We start a business. We start teaching these companies how to do this.
I'm
thing,
telling you,
man.
bro. I swear to. I'm sitting here right now that I'm telling you this is what happened.
Make
You're
our
Best
own
bros,
company.
best bros right there.
He's
You win
what
the
does he
lottery.
There
say?
you go. Eddie's already. Eddie's fucking
Sure.
still.
Eddie's fucking. Eddie smelled.
You remember me, you bastard.
Look at these guys starting to trickle.
I'll bring the DR to Matt. He doesn't even have to go to the DR.
There
I'll
we
bring
go.
the DR to Matt.
Hey, like you guys said,
Hey,
Mr. Wu's always been your best bro, so
That's
he's
right.
never treated you different.
That's right, bro.
My
Mickey,
bro.
what's
Oh
up,
my
redhead?
gosh.
That should be a topic on its own right there.
Man.
Win $1 million right now. What's up?
Oh, what would you do? Or yeah, I guess maybe what would you do collecting wise?
Okay, I'd have to win more than $1 million. Let's make that very clear here. We're
Let's
talking
make
like
it 200 million. 200 million.
we don't even have it that big here, but that's fine.
200 million.
Jesus, look at
Clear?
Would you buy, John? Would you buy Hot Toys and shut that shit down?
No more
I'd love to.
No
do
more
that.
reissues.
I'd run Hot Toys.
And then you'd walk out like walk out like the Joker in the Dark Knight as the building blows up behind you, hitting the detonator.
Put an end to all these cults.
Nice.
Anyways.
Oh,
Okay, guys, let's get back to reality.
$200 million.
Back to work tomorrow.
yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, yeah.
Hell
Back to
no.
work.
Like, I'm gonna
Walking
stay here
in
all
this
day.
thing.
Brenton, what do? You win $200 million.
Oh, I don't know what I would do. I don't play the lottery, so I don't dream.
You didn't play the lottery. It was somebody left it on your doorstep.
Yeah.
I
200
don't
million
think
in a
that would
bag.
happen.
I would, before I claimed it, I'd make sure I would arrange for that person's death. The
I
person
feel
would
like
give it
it'd
to
be a
me.
trap some way. I don't trust
You'd
it.
arrange for their death?
Have you seen the stories of where like someone gives someone a ticket and then there's a legal dispute over the owner? Like when the person that gives the ticket wins.
Well, you
That
never
stuff
surrender
happens.
that ticket. You sign the
As long
back
as it's
of it.
not signed, yeah.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. I'm
It's a,
looking at
it's a
Bowens.
bearer instrument.
Oh man, depends on the state, man. They might just screw you over.
Man. We're just playing Fantasyland. You guys bring it
Yeah,
back to real.
we're trying to do fantasy statues. These having people knocked off. Buck, you're not from New York. What kind of shit is
I
that?
hire a hitman. Or
This
I
guy's
do it
having
myself
people
and use my
whacked.
money to get myself out of jail.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Nobody's going to Epstein's Island, right? Okay, I just want to know
Jeez.
already. Okay, nobody.
I'd buy Buck that shitty Sideshow Joker statue to make his dreams come true.
Oh man.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Eddie knows what I'm talking about.
Which shitty Joker statue is that? Which
He's
one
talking
is
about
that?
the new Daniel
The
Bowen.
new one, yeah.
The new one. Okay.
Hey Eddie, if you're trying to give me free money, there's other stuff you can spend it on.
Critical Mass says I'd
I like-
buy a bigger house for more stuff.
Hey, you gotta take a look at Luke's comment.
Don't you
Steve.
dare. No, okay.
I'd buy John a new step ladder for when Hulk arrives.
Hulk's gonna be easy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
What if we'd have a get together that was like Wolf of Wall Street?
Yes,
That would be cool.
No,
Yeah,
man,
I'd
start
pay for
throwing
that.
$100 bills in the trash.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
We'll have it at the Bada
minus the
Bing
prison
Club.
sentence, please.
Right, John? We'll have a reuniting at the Bada Bing Club.
That's it.
Well, they have some good
complete with
parties, so I
dancers.
just figured
know
it would be a party like that.
$200, $200 million cocaine hooker party.
Yep.
Spend it all in one night.
Yeah,
Yep.
what a way to go.
All right, guys.
I think
Guess
I'll
I
just
should be more
reenact this
selective
right
of
here.
what I want.
Yeah, I'm having images now.
Like I'm
doing
getting
blow
excited
off
and I
of
gotta
co-
wake up at 7 in the morning to go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing blow off a
Take some
whore's ass.
Quaaludes.
Let's get out of here.
Maybe that's what I would buy everyone. The last remaining Quaaludes. And we just
Nice. 30 years old. 30-year-old leftover drugs.
if they still hit the same.
Have another Quaalude. You'll love me again tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, the best gift is putting me on your will, Brenton.
Wow. And then he's going to have you bumped off.
I know this feels like a
I
trap.
didn't see nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Buck's
you
starting to sound Italian when he said that. You notice that? Joe?
Yeah.
I don't see nothing. I don't say nothing. You know what I mean? It's Buck. It's Buck talking.
Capiche?
Yeah. Leave
King
the
guy.
gun, take the cannolis.
Buck will take all the cannoli.
It's gonna change him to Buck Fangio. Hey, Buck Fangio, how you doing?
You talking to me?
You're talking to me, Buck, and have you whacked?
Don Buck.
Dumb fangs. That's great.
Next, we're gonna see him in a suit carrying a bag of orange.
With his pinky out.
He's gonna send me to sleep with the fishes.
Here we go. Forensi says, my dream tonight will be John using a ladder for a 110 statue.
Imagine the ladder. Was the ladder that bad?
We were just watching you on the
I don't
ladder.
know that top step. I don't know who you threw into that top step or. Who
That's
you
not
hit.
even my ladder. I borrowed that ladder from someone. I think
Oh my
from a
God.
family
Here we
member.
go. Come on.
Yeah, probably
No.
WrestleMania.
No, fucking absolutely. First of all, who climbs a ladder that high? I can't. I'll fucking fall on my
Do we
ass.
have a clip of that?
No, we don't,
Yeah,
Nathan.
I'm gonna-
You
I'm
could
gonna-
go watch
I'm
the
gonna
show
grab
on
that.
Collecting Weekly, Nathan. There's no clips here. You can't clip other channels. What is this here? There's a fine line, Nathan.
That right now.
First of all,
God.
Ferenzi, 1/10, not happening. It's not the latter part that's bothering me. It's the 1/10 part.
It could be a 110 Sentinel. Okay, you never know.
That's funny. John, man, how's the winter life? Like, You got the ladder out, got the wife out, you got everything. Like I was like, Jesus.
That's for everything in that unboxing. I had nothing else.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I almost called the neighbor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whatever. I don't want to think about it. Cash knows. Cash knows how stressful it was.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Cash, I didn't
stressful.
see it yet, man. How'd that go?
Man, dude.
John, are they supposed to line up, John?
Nah, bro. That cape gave me a lot of trouble, seriously. But
Yeah.
but all jokes aside, once you get it put together, you really realize the future of this company, and I think they're being ran by the right person. Yeah, they're being. I like what they're doing. Not saying I'm gonna get every single piece that they ever come out with, or half the pieces or whatnot. But I can definitely say the community should be very excited for what they have to offer, what they bring to the table.
So did you by chance like sweat as much as John? Like I know John had he was going like rubbing his
Oh,
foot
definitely,
off his forehead
man.
like 50 times.
Between Red Skull and that statue, man, you sweat. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
What did you get, Brenton? Like, did I miss something?
I have the XM OG Venom coming.
Oh
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Should we get into that? Like,
Was-
is that the one that's going through DHL?
Yeah, that's the one that's just sitting there.
Yeah, let's converse about that a little bit because I have a similar experience. I don't know if others
Or
have.
well, I just never heard of such a thing. So, I mean, I had the day off yesterday when it was supposed to be delivered because I was home with my daughter. My parents were busy that day and they couldn't watch her. So I was like, oh, okay, the statue's supposed to come. And then I'm sitting there waiting all day for it. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, status isn't changing, anything. So I contact customer service. I'm like, is this out for delivery? It says it's supposed to be delivered today. And she tells me, oh, they scheduled it at the call center, or they scheduled it at the service center or something. It'll be Friday. I was like, okay, but every tracking thing says it's out today. She's like, well, I'll bump it up for you till tomorrow. I was like, okay, cool. I'll wait till tomorrow. So today I'm checking it in the tracking, and it's not changing, and it says out for delivery today. So I messaged them again. I'm just like, hey, is this out for delivery? And the guy's like, nope, it was scheduled by the service center for Friday. I was like, but the lady bumped it up, and he's like, nope, you can't change it once they schedule it.
Because it's written in blood. It's a blood oath.
Yeah, apparently it's like a blood pact or written in stone that this has to be delivered on this day. So it's like an hour away, and it's just sitting there all week, an hour from me, just like teasing me.
See, my experience with DHL twice has been I've gone to the web page and I've used the mobile app to check on the status of a delivery, and two different things will give me two different results. One will say it's stuck in customs. Then I check the mobile app and I just happen to refresh it while I'm on the phone, and it says it's out for delivery today. But yet the work computer, when I check the work computer and refresh that, it says it's still in customs. And I'm like, okay, which is it? Call the wife and say, listen, can you be home for this statue? Because if you're not there, I'm not sure what DHL does. If they miss you, do they try again tomorrow? Does it get back to the distribution center and then Brenton gets it? You know, what goes on? And she came home early from work and was there and got it. So I still had the web page up on my office that said, oh, it's in customs. So I'm like,
well, see,
and
that's
it's
what I
happened to me
fear
twice.
is like, if I miss this on Friday now, is DHL just going to be like, well, we have to schedule another day, and God knows what day it could be, because it sounds like they don't just schedule the next day. It sounds like they just put it into whenever they can get to your house.
My most recent was Red Skull, and it was supposed to be here the 27th of July, and it came 4 days ahead. No tracking update, no warning. Didn't even knock on the door. I was in the house and I came outside just to make a phone call. I'm like, oh, there's a box. Oh, it's a statue box.
And they left it. They just
Just left
dropped it
it.
and left.
Yeah.
That's
No
fine.
tracking update, no nothing. And like I'm thinking it's coming a week later, and I'm like, oh, cool. I mean, I'm glad I got it early, but
Mhm.
yeah.
You guys are too harsh. You guys are
Okay,
too harsh on these
everybody,
on these
In
delivery
the chat,
guys.
fuck DHL. Hashtag fuck DHL. Go ahead.
Wow. Poor guys working in
Well,
the
it
heat
makes
all
you
day.
uneasy because you pay a lot of money for these statues, and you want to know kind of when they're coming. You don't want them just sitting out. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know what the weather's going to be on that day. I don't need the
Yeah.
box getting like poured on, whatever.
Did you
Build
ask
a
for like
fucking deck
updates on
then.
the
Build a-
website?
John, the
Porch.
shipper might have gotten damaged. How could you not
Have some respect
My
for these
God.
poor people working these deliveries.
Nah,
The
it's the
minimum
next
wage
box.
that
It's
they're getting paid.
invincible.
Your
Minimum
XM's
wage
gonna get
straight.
here. Don't worry. It'll get here safe. Don't worry, Brendan.
Mhm. But no,
They'll leave it at the
recently,
door.
with DHL, I
Yeah.
got like a custom delivered, but at the same time, they delivered someone else's package into my locker, and the person lives like like maybe 20 minutes away from me, and it was just there in my locker, and I took it. I was gonna deliver it to them. Then DHL calls me like 4 days later, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we think we gave you someone else's package along with my statue that was supposed to belong to me." But imagine how the person felt like looking.
Yeah.
It says delivered, but they don't have the shit, and
Exactly.
yeah, and DHL fucked
Imagine
that
it being
up
a
with that.
statue. Like someone
That
else
would
got
be
your
suck.
statue, and you're just like, man.
It
That would be
happens.
cool.
Sorry, guys. My experiences have been good. I get text message updates. I'll probably be dealing with
Yeah.
them next week. I got a bust coming in from the Philippines, and it's
You,
coming
you
DHL.
just jinxed it. You jinxed it. You never said
So
you
you're-
jinxed it.
You're West
No.
Coast, right, Nathan?
Yeah, West Coast, near Seattle, so
How-
I'm near port of
How
entry.
close are
Yeah.
you to like their hub? Like,
think
do
we're
they
very
normally
close.
deliver in your area?
Yeah, they normally deliver in like the greater Seattle area, greater Seattle Tacoma area. So I've always gotten a text. I haven't always been able to run my tracking numbers, especially if it originates in Singapore and it'll say it wants you to go to Singapore Post, but you have this DHL number or vice versa. So it doesn't really work well until it gets into the States. But once the package is in the States, I've never had any issues. Sorry to hear you guys have.
Well, my closest DHL place is like an hour away. So that's why like they don't deliver locally here. So I'm wondering if it isn't just like we have to schedule for this long out of the way trip.
Now
I'm riding
the boxes are pristine. They carry it all the way to the front door, like just
Yeah.
service with a smile, man.
Well, I want
Yeah,
to
no,
just
I never
marry
had a
this.
problem that way. It was just for me, the fact that you didn't know if they were coming or going.
So it's
That
Brenton's
was my
fault.
issue.
He lives out in the boonies.
Exactly.
Deliver it to my place next time, Brenton, and I'll take care of it for you.
It'd be there already. You'd be like, oh,
Yeah. No, man. UPS, the UPS guy is a really cool guy. Stops by, talks, delivers it. Ever since I got to talking to him, delivers it right to the door, knocks on the door. FedEx, not so much. FedEx is just like knock on the door and just throws the box. But usually try to have anyone shipping anything, just UPS it. But
If your friend-
there's a few people to be friends with in life, and it's like a butcher, a barber, and your package dryer. if you have a regular driver that you see a lot, make friends with them. Give them a cold water on a hot day, something like that. I don't know, and they'll take extra. They might take extra care.
Yep. Christmas time, a little 20 in the envelope.
John, are you trying to drop hints of stuff you'd like this year? Get those 1/3.
I'm telling you. Okay, when you get your fucking XM box next year, 2 weeks from now, then don't complain. I'm giving you tips. You don't want the tip? Okay. If I was,
my tip
if I was your
they
delivery
couldn't do
guy, I'd leave that
anything.
thing right on the edge of the
That was
street.
the tip they gave me.
XM? Oh, hold on. Let me drop this a couple times.
or Brenton, what Pudgy
Just
does.
drop it on the
don't-
corners.
Can't you get it delivered to like CVS or something? Or no?
I could do that with UPS, but not DHL.
Oh, okay.
You could do it with FedEx too. I went to FedEx and registered an account. They're a free account that you can register, and they tell you local drop-off points in your neighborhood, and you go there and they sign for your package and hold it behind the counter. Then you pick it up.
I
and you
recommend
show
getting
ID.
that free account. They text you, they email
Yeah.
you, they let you know, like straight up.
Yeah, I
Well,
get
like
text
you know,
updates, everything.
I said she should have been called. No fucking way, like.
The fuck?
I'm hearing voices.
what's going on in the background? I'm
Somebody,
gonna let it go.
somebody's hearing something.
UPS is taking over.
Is that DHL?
We're being hacked by DHL.
They just said, Brenton, he's
Fuck,
not getting
man.
that statue.
Hey, Steve.
He thinks
Hey,
it's
Steve.
coming
Oh,
Friday.
pay bill number.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve. I gotta take off, man. You guys have a great night. Thanks for having me.
Take care.
Peace out,
Dave.
man.
Definitely.
Be
All right,
good.
see you,
Cheers,
Nathan.
boys.
All right.
Good night.
See ya.
The hell
You
was
didn't
Yeah.
want
that?
to get caught red-handed. It's okay.
Yeah, I looked.
Okay,
I
he's
didn't
out of
see
here with the
anything.
DHL bashing.
I didn't
like, I
see
can't-
anything
no
in the
affiliation.
DHL website. Did you see anything on
That
the
they're-
DHL website about starting an account? I did not.
No.
I did. I
but
started
my-
an account there,
Oh.
and it automatically populated the tracking number for me, so I never had to put it
Okay.
in. But their
Okay.
app is so goddamn slow to start up. Like, Jesus, well, I don't know what it's checking. If it's going around the world or what.
Yeah. Put Eddie's comment up again. What was that?
Yeah, I want to hear that.
It is a pain in my ass.
And
You
then
know that?
sassy as John.
Okay, then don't
Hey,
complain.
sir, how you doing?
A little Christmas card. Thank you for all your hard work throughout the year.
Run me my check, please.
Apparently, John like drops normal mail for people that he doesn't like in the mud. He's like,
Sorry,
oh, it's
sir,
a
we don't
rainy
have-
day." Oh, sorry.
sorry, sir. We don't have change. I got an interact machine.
You got the machine like the guy in the
machine
old
right
penny arcade. You make change.
Oh, man. You could attach those to your phone now.
Square,
Those-
baby.
those phones,
Square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't worry.
Are you allowed to accept tips?
Brenton.
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Well, no, I'm only kidding. I do the mail too, right? So it's just not packages. So I'm at the same house same street, same house, the same people every
You
day.
have a route.
I have a route. So Christmas time, a lot of people are really nice.
Lucky.
That's the difference,
be
though.
the
If you have a guy who's
Canada.
steady.
It's like family, yeah. Oh, you're gonna be here for the whole year, yeah. And we talk every day and stuff. It's like more of a friendship than anything else.
And
Did
I
they ask
didn't
any
know I put my
questions today?
mailman in my will. To
It's not like UPS where you see the guy once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
It
yeah,
is. If you're new, they'll freaking ask. Oh, where's John
Oh,
at?
100%.
We don't want you, Michael. Where's John?
I went on the parental
Whoa,
leave
whoa.
and they're like,
Who's Michael?
like today was the first day back. Where the hell were you? I'm like, relax. I don't know. I didn't know I owe you anything. Like, fuck. I should have told you before I was gonna take a leave. Hey, take it easy.
Tell us when you're having
You
It's
didn't give me
okay,
the
take it
you didn't
easy
give me
on
the
the new
Christmas
guy.
card. I don't talk to you. No.
Says, imagine if DHL did drone deliveries and starts dropping your statue boxes from
Nice.
the sky.
Can you imagine
One
like
day.
how many pets they'll kill in just regular humans?
Jesus.
the dog was barking and she just
Yeah.
stopped.
They're like,
She squatted right, prime $1.
oh, my poodle got crushed.
My- Holy shit. That's a healthy drone, though.
John,
know, right?
you gotta
Yeah.
step out of here.
It's that time, unfortunately. Yeah,
Good, man.
guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna miss you.
See you, John.
Everybody appreciate your everyday collector, and he does take Zelle and PayPal as well.
I don't even know what Zell is, but that's fine.
You don't? Oh, I'm sorry, Bank of North America. Right. I guess. Bank of America. Bank of America doesn't cover Canada, I guess. I don't
No,
know.
I actually have I like Bank of America. There's an affiliation here. With Bank of
Oh,
America. They have
hey,
a good
John,
point
read this really
system.
quick. Ask them to join you in the carpool collecting, and you can discuss it later.
Sounds like a plan. Luke. Always good to spend some time with you guys on a
Yes,
Tuesday.
sir. Thank
Peace
you.
out, man.
See you
Take
guys.
care, John. Be
Have a
good.
good one.
Easy.
See you later.
Some Timbits for DHL.
They had them. They restocked them. I'm telling you.
Okay, I got home and I did
Good
one more
night.
day, and they would have sent it back to Japan. Ooh.
Dude, I know that PS5, bro.
Wow. See that shit? He paid extra to have them hold his package. They took his money and just fucking delivered it anyway. Hashtag fuck DHL. Sorry.
But did you ever hear about any company doing that where they just have a day that they're going to do it, regardless of if it's just sitting there, and they're like, well, we're not going to act on this till this day?
No.
That's so weird
But it's
because
ju-
DHL is supposed to be like the guys that are fast.
They
Yeah,
are.
that's all I heard. Is they're
I
like
don't like that
quickest.
though. Because
They're
like
fast, almost like it's hot
No,
potato.
not-
Like get rid of it.
not fast, but like you guys, if you're not at home or have a a girl, a brother, a neighbor, somebody who can like that you trust, like I mean, we all heard about the what do they call it, porch pirates or whatever.
Porch pirate,
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You don't want anyone snatching up a massive statue box, you know.
Yeah.
They better bring their handy cart.
Yeah.
Oh man, if they try to take an LBS box, they'll break their back.
Oh, they'll leave the LBS for sure.
So now, UPS recently, I shared with you guys my long-awaited PlayStation I finally got a hold of one, and I got it retail, and they sent it by UPS. And even though I have a UPS account, at the request of the selling company, they sold it signature required, and I couldn't even use my app like to do the reroute to CVS thing. It wasn't available because CVS signing for it wasn't good enough. I had to have home delivery with signature verification. So the wife signed for the PlayStation. I had to make sure she was home. So, I mean, I've had really good experiences with UPS. I don't know if that's because I'm rural and they do bring it to the doorstep. I know, like, I was talking to Walton, and he's in a complex, and they won't bring it to his door. They kind of leave it at, like, the complex mailbox.
Yeah.
So it's, now you're screwed if it's too big, and
Yeah.
now you
same
gotta
for
lug
me.
it. But
They
for
do the
me,
same thing.
yeah, for a residential house, they come right to my. I've never had a problem with UPS, and the app works well, and it gives me a lot of flexibility. So I wish DHL did that as well.
Yeah, I
If they
like
do-
UPS.
What's
I
that?
got lucky with my Goku. They put it right in front of my door.
Mhm.
That's out of the ordinary. I was expecting to drive to the post office.
I did notice that a couple times on my shadow day. The ladies that were very attractive and that the guy was fond of, they take the stuff right up to them.
Right
There's a
up to the
couple
door. Not a
packages.
problem.
Yeah.
Hello, Mrs. Cleavage. I mean, Mrs. Jones. Hello. How are you?
I feel like you have a lot of flexibility with UPS though. Like if I know that someone can't be there at the moment, I may wait and then just do like the release for the signature, and I'll just do it right through the app then.
Right.
And I'll be like, okay, I still want to get this. I feel pretty confident it won't be stolen. But I mean, I actually, for the Transformation Hulk, I had a hand card out there, and the guy's like, hey, can I use that? And wheeled it around back for me and
Cool.
put it in like this little cove.
That's pretty
So
awesome. Pretty awesome.
he was very
it's
helpful. with
funny.
that.
These comments came back to back. Reddit said DHL's the best, and literally like a second after, it said, stupid.
It's all regional.
Yeah,
You
with
know?
all
Yeah.
these delivery companies, depends on where you are.
Well, look, we're singing the praises of UPS, and Mr. Bourne is always having issues with pieces coming broken.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Is that just bad luck or?
I think it's the area
Well,
where he lives, man.
I think it has to do with either his route or I don't know.
Now I
the
will say
hub.
that like there was like bumpy roads. I mean, like roads you wouldn't even put a used car on, dude.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they were still telling us like you gotta still go down them. And there was like cliffs
Sure.
that were like a straight angle, and they were trying to teach us how to drive it.
How to
and
drive in shitty weather.
I mean, it's just like, damn. So it could be his road or as well, and it's just
He also has said he thinks it has something to do with the extreme temperature changes.
could be
Extreme
yeah.
cold outside, then it comes inside into the processing depot or whatever, and then in and out.
Well, did you ever
Yeah.
see those vlogs of like delivery drivers? Like some guy that works for FedEx will like vlog for his day, like what a day in the life is like in UPS. And it's interesting because like UPS, they don't load their own trucks, so they have no idea
have
where
loaders.
stuff's at. Whereas
Yeah.
FedEx, they're responsible for loading their trucks, so they can set it up how they want.
Right.
So the driver actually knows where he put things.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny. It's funny you say that because the FedEx guy that came to drop it off one time, he was like I had to get your box out of the way. It's the most annoying, heaviest box. So you're the first delivery of the day. I was like,
Get you,
hey,
get you done with it.
My
That's
man.
what UPS did to me. Like that's why when I was got the transformation Hulk, UPS had to do that because he's like it's in the back of the truck, like in the very front, and it's because it's so big and heavy. It just needed. I broke my route essentially to come deliver this to you because I need it out of my way.
To get it out of the way. Yeah.
That's why I'm
We
coming
need,
like way early.
we need more delivery drivers like that.
now
Don't water.
USPS, I have the worst ever like issues with.
Really?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have some stories. Like
She's
I bought like a
annoying.
trading card, and somebody mailed it in like a regular envelope with just stamps. And UPS or USPS wouldn't release it because they're like there's money owed, and it was like $1, and they're like you have to come to the post office and pay this $1 to
They
get
wouldn't
your
deliver
mail.
COD.
Yeah.
Those days are over. They don't let the drivers carry money anymore.
Wow.
I don't even like it was crazy. I was like, it's a freaking $1. You're not gonna leave this for whatever.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
charge it to the person that mailed it.
No,
How did it get this far?
Yeah, like the rules now is the only way that they can do transactions is if a customer is buying the stamps.
Mm-hmm.
But that
So
was
there's
as
no
of earlier
cash
this year
handled.
when I was there.
Right.
Yeah, just for postage.
Yeah, I've had postage returned at work for as little as a nickel. Okay, that literally it was mailed, and then like 2 days later, like it was mailed on a Friday, and then effective that Monday, they had a new rate increase. And even though he mailed it early, they didn't grandfather it in. On Monday, when they processed it, it was a nickel short or whatever, 3 cents short. Returned it back.
That's nasty.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty awful.
Wow.
That cost them more money to return than the
Yeah,
nickel.
yes, yes.
Well, it's
Yeah.
annoying
All that
too
effort.
because their hours suck. Like, do you ever try to go to the post office and work a normal job? Like, their hours are like 9.
You know what?
To like 4.
Which makes no sense because if you're a carrier, you're out there sometimes till 10 p.m. at night. So
Right.
those hours make no sense.
Right.
No sense. Like you legitimately, they'll tell you like you will beg for a day off. They'll have you working 21 days
Yeah, they
straight,
dog 'em.
getting there from 6:30 a.m. and sometimes not leaving anywhere between 7 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. And don't let it be Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Don't let it be
Can't go
Christmas
home.
time.
Can't go home till the truck is empty.
Feel sorry for
Yeah,
those
but
guys.
the smart guys work in the office then the building, and they're like, hey, we get to work 8 hours and leave real early every day.
You got to stick with it long enough to get there. To get to
Yeah.
that.
apparently.
That's seniority levels, man. Just getting the hell out, man. And
Yeah.
Wait, you get more money for like sitting on your ass in the. Wow, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
Yeah, I have to take a day off if I have to go to the post office or like leave early from work. It's the only way I manage that.
Yeah, Chan, so true. Hardworking people. So got ourselves into like a little depressing, like little. So let's get out of it and show some pictures off really quick.
Sounds good.
So this guy was
this
really cool.
chair.
His Adrian. So he converted his tattoo
Adrian.
shop
Yo.
into. Well, he didn't convert it. He put his statues near his work, or at his work, I guess. Literally.
He's got the Spidey bust from Queen that Mark has.
yeah,
Well, I think
Mark
Mark
has-
has the different costume. That's the retro costume. Mark has classic.
that was crazy with that bus. They literally made like 5 versions.
Yeah.
Was it 5?
It was like 3, but I'm exaggerating. I'm just saying like, they made a lot though, because they made an all black one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a lot of eye switch outs too.
A lot
Yeah.
of ice.
There's a lot of eyes.
I didn't get those. Yeah. Mark has the cool one though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, all of
What do-
them.
what do you guys
could
think
get
of this, though?
mirrored eyes. This
I
looks
think-
pretty clean.
Yeah, I think it's cool, especially you're gonna be in pain for about an hour or two. Why not?
Oh yeah, that's true, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
but imagine
cool
you
to
got
look at.
someone that's gonna start like shaking, doing some funny business. They slap the. Oh, I guess the tattooist is like in the way.
Oh, he's
Like
definitely
that.
sitting that way. Hey,
Yeah.
fall out over there, buddy.
Doomsday falls on somebody, a client.
Or imagine you get like some drunk assholes coming into your like in here to get a tattoo, that's gonna give you anxiety, I think.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what shells these are by chance? Or are these just garage shells? Or I've never
Those are
seen
like
this one.
module cases, and then that one is a garage shelf.
His is different though, right?
It's like there's like the mid height ones, and you can see you just didn't put like the extra shelves in the middle, but it's a garage shelf. Then he probably put like some kind of plywood or something on top.
Like an MDF board in the back, yeah.
Yeah, wrapped with maybe fake leather or something.
I like it. Just a quick update on Alex. I don't know if you guys saw his post. I guess he found a new job and is dropping off XM, but he's also still carrying on XM as a public host or as a what is it? Social media.
Social media. Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing like a limited capacity or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. But
Maybe
man,
until
this is
they find. Sorry, God.
no, you're good.
Or say maybe until they find someone to take over full time for him.
Yeah, that's probably it too. But yeah, man, like he was on the show one time. I thought he was great, man. He's really a funny guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, good luck to this guy. You know, good luck to Alex. Good luck to
Indeed.
fellow statue collectors. So
I wonder if this means we're gonna get more videos again with him and Gio.
it seems like it. I think we are.
Yeah.
Look what this guy said. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Good Lord, he didn't die.
Jesus.
He's just going to a new job.
Like when the finisher the dead Avengers from Infinity War.
Yeah, right. What's up, Danny? What's up, Mr.
Danny
9.8? Damn, I haven't seen you in forever too. Shoot. Yeah, Alex. I thought this was cool.
Yeah, I like that piece.
I honestly thought this guy was gonna be really small, but putting him right next to him is pretty good size.
Yeah.
Looking back on this, especially both of these pieces, but more so Nightwing, when I had to trim the fat, so to say, with the POs, with the job stuff. Looking back on it, I'm glad that I did, and not even from a financial standpoint, but just a collection standpoint. I'm glad I did. But it's a nice piece, but doesn't speak to me like I would want. Like that Batcave still speaks to me. Nightwing, you know.
Can you
I had a
pinpoint
local
why
guy.
exactly?
Oh yeah.
Batcave for me has a lot of presence when I look at it. It's Batman that like you grew up with the character, and Nightwing is like, you're really familiar with Robin, not so much when he's more a man now.
How dare you?
Oh, here we go, man. I'm sorry. When he's a can I use the word he? Explain.
What's Robin identifying as of this week? Okay.
Pronouns. Be careful with your pronouns.
He's still Nightwing.
Yeah, Nightwing. Damn it, guys. I mean,
you got sidetracked. Well,
it's a good statue.
Here's
He's been around
what's
for
funny.
like 30 years.
Yeah, I like the pose. The one thing that I'm taking notice of only from this photo, does it look like it's actually for a 1/3 piece, like a little light on texturing?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Right?
want. I wanted to bring up too.
Like Tweeterhead, kind of, right? Almost.
Yeah, I mean it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's a 1/3 prime, and it seems to be absent.
Oh, dude, you're right. It doesn't even look like a prime one piece.
It's a prime 1/3, and yet it's kind of
His suit may be slightly different though, more of
at least in the
Like a
photo.
leather or
like a
elastic.
spandex gymnast
Yeah.
because of his background.
He's got a few textured areas here and there, but for the most part, it looks like just like the stretchy spandex stuff. And
Yeah, look at
Captures the
legs,
character
man.
though. It's got the
Yeah, I mean,
sassy
he
look.
doesn't wear armor though, as far as I
Right.
can remember.
I would even say, like, as far as Nightwing being older than Robin, I think the big benefit to that is that he gets to pound like Starfire. Sorry, choke.
Wow, Teen Titans.
He gets to pound Starfire. Jesus. Let's go on to
And
the
Barbara
next.
Gordon.
Mr. Grayson has been around.
And
He's,
half the DC universe females. So
He learned from the best, right?
his nightsticks have been placed.
he's probably teaching Batman. If anything.
My man.
Oh man, I didn't even think about all this until you guys start bringing this up.
Hey, can of worms.
Get sidetracked tonight. Must be
Big
tired. today.
Grayson.
This collection threw me off. I thought this was Aiden's for a second, but have you guys seen this one?
Oh no, I like the track.
I saw this today, I think.
It looks nice.
That track
He's
lighting
busty.
is awesome.
Yeah, I've thought about that too.
This is an ideal display. Like, if I could have everything at like chest level in my collection, I had a space big enough for that. That would be so amazing. It's like the perfect viewing height.
So yeah, that's Superman with the custom cape, and then I forget what this guy's name was, but he's from Lord of the Rings. Sauron.
Sauron.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sauron. Yeah.
Sauron. Yep. And then of course it brings us to the palace.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking art, man, it's crazy. Everything looks small in here.
Yeah, I just love the way this looks.
So classic.
This is a beast by itself.
I couldn't imagine having that.
That's why we let what's his name, Art get it, man.
We'll live vicariously through him.
Yeah. It's beautiful. What do you guys think of the paint job on the Iron Man? Did you guys check this out yet, by chance?
No. He's kind of matte. It looks like it's not nearly as glossy as some of the smaller scale stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was trying to see, was it matte or was it like a metallic, like Ferrari high gloss?
It's
red?
not high gloss. It doesn't look like it's high gloss.
I want a Ferrari red. Did
Yeah,
you say
what?
that in the movie?
Yeah, you want it glossy, right?
But yeah, it's a beast.
I hope it's staying there. Because how else do you move it?
You see what he did with the plug?
Wow. That sucks. You can have cords lying around.
Maybe temporary.
Yeah, I'm sure it's definitely gonna be temporary. I don't know where else you would put it though.
Yeah, but how do you reroute that then? Do you try and like drill a hole through your display stands and
Possibly. Or
You'd have to be wow. You'd have to have.
Floor.
well, that's why I'm wondering if it's not staying there in that spot.
Like I see like in new house construction, they'll put electrical outlets in the floor where they
Yeah.
think, basically where your lamps are going to be. You'd have to have an electrician do something like that. That ain't no easy job. Once the floor's
Nope.
done.
Oh yeah, I figure they're gonna mess up that floor then. I would hate to do that.
I don't think so. Yeah.
The vision looks badass. Did you guys see this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks great.
This is a Queen, right? This is a Queen Studios.
Yes, sir. Then you got the prototype for the XM Swamp Thing. This looks
Mhm.
really good. I thought the colors for XM weren't going to be as bright as they are here, but they're actually using brighter colors.
Yeah.
Looks like.
It's good to be a little more pop. I got this on PO in
Oh,
6
did you?
scale. In 6 scale.
Oh, nice. Still
In
good.
6
Shoot.
scale. Yeah.
I've given up on Cal Rayner and Cheetah.
Oh, really? You changed your mind?
I had to slash a few things from the
Gotcha.
list because new things got announced.
Oh, fucking Matt. Matt, they get ruthless. Long distance, ruthless jabs.
Just a jarhead saying they gave him that hoodie as a bonus. I think he had it
sure.
way before, but I'm sure they gave him another hoodie. They better send him some hoodies.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is the box for it too.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh, it has casters. You guys see
Yeah,
that?
so did the
Yep.
Thanos life-size
The
bust.
Thanos too.
What the? Oh,
And one of the
wow.
casters broke in his unboxing video,
Mm-hmm.
It's too heavy.
and they're trying to like lug it around.
Yeah. Well, congrats, Art.
Yeah, congrats. That's awesome.
I told the wife, no need to buy a coffin for when I die. Just use the
Heck,
Just bury me in a Queen Studios box. With straps. Use the straps and lower you in the ground. It's beautiful.
Barb got her her
Mhm.
archangel, and you know the way she takes pictures, she just sets it off
Yep.
all the time.
Yeah, this statue looks great. I really appreciate this one.
I was not a fan of the pose, to be honest, like before it came out, but now that everyone's like picking it up, I can't see any other way. Maybe with the face down, but that's about it.
This is tempting to go down like an X-Men line, but
Oh man.
can't do it.
I closed that door intentionally.
Yeah, that's
It's tempting, but you just have to talk yourself out of it.
That's a temporary solution sometimes.
Oh, then she also got the storm.
yes.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
I
are you
think-
getting
I-
yours
I-
back, Steve?
So I guess he's a little bit busy, but I did get a picture of it, like of it painted white. So I'm guessing next week. I'm hoping next week so I could show it to you guys. But she's looking great. He sent me more pictures, and the white's coming off the way I liked, or I wanted.
Oh,
But we'll see. Did you guys see what she did? What she did with the cape? She put some
wire.
little, yeah.
oh, nice.
That's it. Looks good.
This is like one of my favorite pictures of all time, man. Like,
I like this a
everything
lot.
here. Yeah. So she's trying to show off her custom angel, and the only thing I see here is
My eye goes right to Psylocke. I know. Is that a psychological thing or what?
Why is there no Wolverine?
You're right.
yeah.
You need him part of that
Yeah,
team.
no X-Force Wolverine.
I think she got the one from that same group. I'm not sure.
So he's on the way.
No, that was like the first piece to release. So it should,
Oh.
if she has it, it should be somewhere in her collection.
Yeah. That's the Deadpool. I have that Deadpool, but in the original colors.
This is a custom one, right?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Yep, it is, and it's 1/3.5, 1/3.5.
Oh man, I would have never guessed that. Wow. I wanted to show this off one more time. Brandon posted this the other day, and this is superb for me.
Yeah.
This is this is.
That will be done.
Is this a 1/6, or do you guys know if they're making it in 1/4?
1/6. It's 1/6.
It's 1/6. I didn't hear them announce if they were gonna do a 1/4 yet.
I feel like if people want 1/4, they need to start pestering them now
Mm-hmm.
about it, and then it'll happen. Otherwise, it might not.
Mm-hmm.
That water's
Buck.
so well done.
Yeah.
What do you think of this one?
PO'd.
You know, it's like it's a very good looking piece. It's got like very well done water, and the classic colors. I appreciate that there is complexity in some areas and simplicity in some others, and
Mhm.
there's a very strong balance of that. Yeah, I just I'm not just collecting a Justice League. That's why I'm
Yeah.
safe from this line. Although
Yeah.
I'm probably not safe from their Masters of the Universe line.
Mm.
That's just gearing up to be, I think, their best thing they're working on. Honestly, it
This
just
isn't
looks
available
amazing.
for PO yet, is it?
I think the
No,
160.
no,
Yeah,
it
well,
isn't.
coming soon. It
I don't think
says.
it
Yeah.
is.
So, would you guys jump on if Tweeterhead was doing 1/6 Marvel? Like if they started that?
Like Iron Man and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Depends. Depends.
that's Bowen all over again, and that would be. I hit my stride running with that, but. Interesting.
Some of these aren't as desirable for me as some are. Like this Aquaman is really good, but I find the John Stewart boring, and the Flash I'm not into it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like the
know,
Flash where it gives you that sense of movement without him actually moving, just by having that paper kind of swirl up.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I can see that.
I went with
But
the.
it's funny, like it has us talking. That's what I love about this one.
Yeah. Like the Flash, I went with the Oniri. Is it Oniri? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, O'Neary.
I know they have a reputation of taking forever to come around with stuff, but I like their classic Flash, so eventually that'll come in.
Better hope they don't use
Yeah, that
DHL
one
and
is
take
good.
longer.
Just wait 6 years for it to come out. The DHL ships it. Yeah, great.
Although
FML.
Sume has a 1/6 DC license. You saw their Joker, the one they did with the balloon, and then
Hmm.
the Batman coming through the stained window glass.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
they
those are
look great, but you're
those are
paying for it
massive.
too.
Yeah,
Mm.
those are cheap.
Yeah, yeah. Although the Batman is significantly cheaper than the Joker, I think.
Yeah. He's not up yet.
Our boy CFO got to go to the collector's arc and got to take a picture with this. Well, he helped unbox it too.
Nice.
Look at the
Do you
size
Leave
of
it
it,
like
man.
turned on
Do-
at night.
Do you foresee your level of insanity ever getting to this level
No.
where you like Nathan was talking about focus. So now if you focus in and you love one character and you're one of the like a one character collector, and then you say, I want to have just a 1-to-1 one piece, one definitive centerpiece of my collection. That's a certain level of, I guess, dedication. You call
I think it's so big though. It's not a centerpiece. It's a corner piece.
it? Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so large, you get it out of the way. Like it's hard
Yeah.
to display something like
Wheel it
that.
into the corner.
Yeah.
I think if I was ever to get a life-size character, it would have to be a comic book Spider-Man, and I don't think I'd get anyone else.
Not a Mary Jane.
You know how I feel about that woman.
Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson. Silicone would be fine for Scarlett.
There you go.
We'll see how long it lasts.
So yeah, congrats to CFO for even looking at it, man. It's like, I feel like you had to pay for admission to just look at it. Yeah, this is them unboxing it. It's like carrying a dead body around.
Yeah,
I know
literally.
you need like a team.
Who got the shovel?
Get to-
Get the shovel.
That sure looks like a coffin.
yeah, right.
It's literally.
But this is him holding his hand. I thought this was like the. It's like my new
Oh,
baby.
Should have put I love you 3000.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't. Not just mention it. Looking at like the matte kind of subdued finish, would you be disappointed? You kind of want that gloss like you do on the smaller scale pieces.
I would want the gloss. This
Yeah.
matte look is not Iron Man to me.
I think I would too.
Oh no, I think it depends. I don't mind this one. but if it's pretty reflective, depending like how reflective are we talking? Because you can see some like reflections. If you look at his helmet, like that gold, see how it's like you can kind of
Yeah.
tell it's actually reflecting some of the stuff in the room, not just the light.
I guess I'm thinking if I should pay as much as a small car, it should be able to be as shiny as a small car.
I hear you.
You know?
Maybe you need to give it a car wash.
Yeah.
You know, hose it out.
Oh wow.
Hit it with some 2K
Turtle
urethane.
wax on that thing. Eddie says, I think he had the
Okay.
matte finish on the suit in the movie.
Okay. On this suit in particular. Yeah, because I was thinking to myself, I think in some movies he seemed glossy, but I'm not, I'm not certain.
That's why I'm thankful of that I'm not like a huge fan of the Iron Man movies.
There's so many
Yeah.
variations, yeah. You guys saw this one, right? Like Nathan actually really had this one redone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is
paint's
the
on
OG
point.
Harley. It's pretty cool.
Must be cold in that room.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. Mm.
She saw her pudding, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Puddin'. That's right, Puck. Yeah.
It's funny too because like this used to be all what's it called, mixed media. She had like something on over all this, and
Okay.
I guess
Oh.
resculpted, everything. So repainted.
Looks like she got a little bit of a six-pack going on. Did she have that originally? No, I'm serious. Like it looks like there's some serious ab definition. I don't know if that was in the original.
The original, she was all clothed up, so
Oh,
you couldn't see
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I thought this was cool. So this guy decided to like buy an Arkham Asylum little, what would you guys call this? Like a little logo thing in the background for the background. And this is what it looks like with all the characters up front.
Yeah, this is well done.
This is Iron Studios, right, Cash?
Yeah, yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, people display these really, really well. This looks really good, man. Really good.
Right? Yeah. And this takes up like one statue, 1/4 scale right here. That's it.
Does it make you want 1/10 statues again?
5.
I mean, I actually ordered the Iron Studios Quicksilver. I ordered that during the San Diego Comic-Con because it was 20% off with free shipping, and it's one of my favorite X-Men characters from the cartoon. And I was just like, they're never gonna make that character in 1/4, and I got space for it on my TV shelf, so I was like, why not?
There you go. Yeah, I was thinking about some of those 1/10 because I like the Doctor Strange they did from the new movie.
Mm-hmm.
The What If Doctor Strange they did. The Evil Strange, and then the Wanda from.
Yeah, the one that looks good. I think they're still cool, bro. Especially in those areas where you can't really like fit like a book, or and you just kind of want to like fill in a space or something like that. But I'd be very selective, because selling them is a lot harder because people don't want the small scale. Plus, people always say like you take a loss. You definitely take a loss on these.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so make sure it's a character and you got room and space for it and all that.
Yeah. And I think the pieces I want the most from Iron Studios, like their Phoenix, that thing looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You guys seen it?
Yeah.
The regular or deluxe though?
The one with the Firebird behind the Phoenix.
Really?
Damn. It looks amazing.
It's an impressive looking piece. Yeah.
It looks amazing. That one and their Masters of the Universe line is actually pretty clean as well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. They're doing some cool stuff.
Brenton, you were talking about going down a rabbit hole with collecting X-Men. If you go down a 110 rabbit hole, you can make a nice display with these Iron Studios pieces.
Yeah, I don't want to do that though.
Why not?
No, because
they're like chocolates. They're just Those are bonbons. If 1/6 are chocolates, these are like bonbons. They're
Uh,
M&Ms. You just pop
At
them.
least
in.
not for the X-Men. So, maybe if they start doing like comic, because I don't think, have they done a comic like Spider-Man and his villains? If they did something like that really well.
They haven't.
Oh
If they haven't
man,
done it
like
yet, they're about to
Brenton,
do it.
that's what I would want that as well. It's like comic Spidey with comic
I said
villain,
the same thing, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
bro. Luke was also talking about the TMNT line, and I was looking at that as well. That looks pretty awesome.
I'm actually getting those. Yep.
Yeah, the Casey Jones, the April, all
Shredder,
of them.
bro. Shredder looks
Shredder, yeah.
amazing.
Like in the Turtles too, they remind me of the fifth scale like Turtles that Sideshow did a short while back.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like pretty clean.
Brenton Super Miguel says you're asking for too much.
I know I had to reply story of my life.
I was gonna
like
share
those
this
wouldn't
one.
be top sellers anyway. Like if they did that.
You know.
I was gonna show this off for John, and oh man, I didn't get to.
That's something. Dwarfs.
Yeah. Oh man, 1/3 line, man.
It's impressive, but
It sucks because Thanos is always going to be a little bit bigger than the rest of the characters because he's a different character. Like he looks almost 1/3, but this door right here is quarter scale, right?
yeah.
And like this just trumps this third one, just trumps it, and it's just.
Mm.
Do you guys know if John said he was going to start selling his pieces, or he's thinking about it?
I think he's
trying to
wrestling.
sell
with it.
hot toys.
Yep. Selling the hot toys.
Red Kanata does bring up a good point. Where's the?
Oh my god.
I borrowed it, man. It's right behind me.
I borrowed. It's not.
Oh wow. We did.
Do you guys see this one? This is in hand pictures.
This is a great pose.
It's funny. Like what I've heard about this is now it seems like people are maybe getting a little gun shy over this statue with the Deathstroke that's starting to lean, and they're like, "How is this not going to have the same problem?"
Yeah.
I feel like if you want this character, I think you got to take that risk.
Yeah,
At this point, you're not going to see this from anyone else.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Do you guys think it looks good? Is this quarter scale or is this 1/3?
Third.
1/3.
I mean, it looks awesome.
Yeah, like. Can't believe it's already out. I know a lot of people have been waiting, like, I think 2 years for this thing. So it's
Ooh,
fine.
Red Hood. I bought this. Red Hood bought it.
So this next picture, I actually sold this Superman to someone recently and locally, and I found this picture after I sold them, and I love what this guy's doing with the cape. So it's a mixed media cape, and the way he's posing it is just it's a nice effect.
Yeah, you just need that TLC, and you can make those look good.
Yeah, like I've never seen anybody pose it like this, to be honest, on my end. Like the Superman. Is it like that? Up in the sky look,
Yeah.
Especially with the sunlight coming in, filtering through that glass, it's pretty sick effect.
Yeah. But big props to this guy. Like I've had this statue for like almost over a year, and I've never posted like this. And Fred the Savage. You get it? Yeah.
Look
this
at
guy.
this.
I
Wow.
also want to be on Fred's will.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
This
the
one's-
OG.
Scorpion.
He's got quite a few pieces I want to snatch
I
up.
only see one misstep, so that's okay.
Ooh, which one, Brendan?
He's talking about Ben Riley because he's a hater.
Because he's a fake Spider-Man.
Oh man.
Oh, this one?
No clones allowed.
I want that custom Spidey, the one that's unmasked, but I don't like the unmasked head. but like I want that statue. It's it's nice, and the Venom behind it, or XM, or I'll just get another one.
I gotta ask him what display he has. Like, I love like the tier look.
Yeah.
That's great use of space.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Seems
Except if you have
custom.
to clean them.
Yeah, but that's got to be at least.
Like
It's got to
6
be
feet
at least
deep?
three. Yeah, easy, 4 or
3
5
feet?
feet deep,
5 feet.
at least. You're giving up a good piece of the room there.
Oh, and these are in hand. Man, whoever this collector is, like I swear, this yellow couch always bothers me. But jeez,
It bothers you?
it does, man. Like this guy gets everything.
Casual just sees that and he's like, this guy again.
Yeah.
Yellow couch,
Oh.
man.
It's the Victorian room guy.
Yeah, watch him. We're gonna have him on the show. He's gonna be sitting on that thing too. Watch.
Oh my god. In a red velvet like robe. Oh, hello there.
Even more
Welcome to
douchebaggy.
Statues. Statue collector.
Like Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, kind of,
French Baroque.
I like that white suit, Black Widow.
Yeah.
Is it the hair?
Yeah, I prefer the hair. I think it
It's the
makes the
hair.
face look different with the hair being down. Like I think it just adds a different dimension to the face.
This is a piece that definitely has angles that complement it and angles that detract from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, like the posture's too exaggerated. But
I
when you
do
look
like
at it
what
the other angle-
John from Queen Studios said. Like, they're not gonna go away from polystone because they have like I think he used this word bangers as like sculptors,
Mhm.
and he's not wrong. Like the portraits look, for polystone, they look really good.
Yeah. See, that looks great right there.
I think they just the one issue with Queen is that like they've made it really hard on themselves with just doing movie license pieces because to get the actors and actresses right all the time is a
Yeah.
really hard task.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I want to see them tackle more comic book stuff because the stuff they have done is very unique and impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Gladiator Hulk. You got the Batman on Throne, Batman Who Laughs on Throne. Then you got that Nightmare Batman, which is pretty sick. But I have to refrain from purchasing that one.
Yeah, I mean, I would love them to do like Marvel comic pieces. That would add a whole new dimension to like quarter scale collecting. Compete with Sideshow.
They did like a Spider-Verse one
Looks good.
where it's got it's got like Spidey, Miles, and Gwen, but it doesn't look good.
What do you think I would say about having those extra spider characters on there?
You'll be so ecstatic and over the moon.
No fake spider characters.
That looks good there.
And I saw someone talking about this earlier. I didn't get any news on this one other than the pictures. What's the story behind this one? I know everyone's not happy about the price, like
it's
$110 for
Man.
$1,000.
How
Yeah,
much is-
over 1K.
And how big is he, shelf-wise?
It's
He's
pretty
big.
massive. Pretty
I
massive.
think he's like 24 inches tall or something.
yeah.
Okay,
And
so he's like a quarter scale piece.
Yeah, he's kind of crouched even.
23 high, 26 wide. 26 wide.
Yeah.
And 20 deep. Yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
361 pounds.
Well, yeah.
Nah, that's a typo.
I know.
300.
When decimal points matter.
It's made of lead.
Come on, DHL, carry that to my door.
Oh, wow.
So what's the story? Why is it so expensive? And like,
Is that the storyline where Apocalypse is just so much bigger than the rest of them? Because like, what's up with that?
yeah.
I don't know. I tried reading it one time, but they have all these like terrible tie-ins like Generation X or something, and the art was just got awful. I had to quit reading.
Yeah, it looks the character designs. I don't like them. I prefer the way the X-Men normally look to all the redesigns in Age of Apocalypse.
Well, regardless of the scale, you're getting something that is a quarter scale size piece.
Mm-hmm.
So, in Iron Studios, they're known to be a little on the pricier side. Yeah, I know it's $1,000 for a 1/10, but if you just look at what you're getting size wise, it's still a little high, but.
I mean, I think you should have expected it the way,
Yeah.
like they priced the Batman and Batmobile
Mm-hmm.
for both the '89 Batman and the Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge.
How much were those going for?
They're
A
both
grand.
like 1,000.
Oh,
Yeah,
So it's not the first time they've done this.
yeah. Because it's like the 1/10 Batman with like the Batmobile is literally, I think, almost 2 feet long, right?
Yeah, and there's like in the Batman '89, there's a lot of polystone there that shows like the bottom of the cave that goes down pretty far.
Also, like it's a pretty massive base. That's bigger. That's like I'd say some just quarter scale statues. You could fit the average one from Sideshow could fit 2 quarter scale bases in there, and you probably still have some base left.
Does that have an actual light up feature to it, or is it? Just...
Looks like his fist lights up.
It might have just been Photoshop. Can you show it again? Again, the one with the light. It
Yeah,
looks
that
like Photoshop.
That would be misleading if that was Photoshop.
I think it's a combination of a light up and Photoshop because you see the fake flame effects that
Yeah,
they
the tail
put up
end
there.
is definitely
Yeah.
Photoshop.
But then the fact that it's lighting up the statue as well, that makes me think that it's real.
You probably use batteries, so you can't get this in Australia.
Oh,
Jesus.
seriously?
Luke's
Hard
here.
pass, man.
They just eliminated a continent. Very nice.
We were talking about Jeff earlier today, and you guys gotta check this interview out, man. Like the guy, this is my favorite sculptor for female portraits. He does an amazing work. Like he did this Harley, and Harley was like one of my favorite portraits.
Mhm.
But he's a down to earth guy. You know, he like when you guys listen to art. I don't know if you guys listen to the whole thing, but he's he got into it really late in his life. He said, and then like he
Really?
just he started loving sculpting all of a sudden. Like I think he was saying he was a carpenter in the beginning, and then he started doing other things, and then
Mm,
just got into this and sculpting, and
that's cool.
got really into it.
I wonder if he just trained. Well, I'm gonna listen to that interview. I'm curious if he trained self-taught or did he go for schooling?
Yeah, I think he uses the program Maya. Is that right,
Yeah.
Buck?
Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
Maya, not for sculpting though. Maybe if he started with that, he would have. He could make 3D assets with Maya,
Right.
like hard surface stuff, but not. You can't make this Harley in Maya.
Mm.
Yeah, there you go. Interview was the same. What's up, Kisses? The 7th. Oh, what's up, Franco? There's a
Franco,
cool
sir.
video about him on the sideshow, you know.
Mhm.
Okay, I have to look that one up too.
Yep.
Honestly, he seemed like a really chill guy, really cool guy. so-
ZBrush. He uses ZBrush. Okay.
He uses ZBrush. Okay. To check it out. But yeah, really, really cool interview. I gotta finish it. I only got like an hour in, so it's
Mhm. Cool.
Yeah, this is definitely high on my list to watch. I always appreciate when you hear from like artists and what they're thinking and how they do what they do and the backstories to the stuff they create, because I feel like there's always a backstory.
Oh, sure.
So I appreciate hearing it, whether it's movies or comics or even statues.
it's cool too because like I love when Cash interviews these guys and they seem to be like, you know, I'm a normal person. Like I don't know why you guys don't just come and ask me questions. Like they're open to it, like everybody, you know. Like I see Franco all the time on like, you know, Collecting Weekly and like, or I'm sorry,
Collective Minds.
Collective Minds. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and he
Yeah.
just seems like he seems. Oh, he was on what's it called DCX for a long time too. He seems like a chill guy.
Mhm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I love the last episode of DCX where he was like, "This is not about me. This is about these guys." So like he brushed it off, which I thought that was really really cool of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Cash, like what's your experience with like artists, sculptors, painters, and all these guys?
Honestly, artists are very, very receptive. They want to tell their story and they're very descriptive. It's crazy because one of the best interviews was even talking to Buck. It was crazy. Like we randomly just put up pieces and we had no clue that they were JP's pieces. And Buck was talking about how much he likes them, and he's finishing up school to do the same thing. And JP randomly comes in the audience. No different than Franco right now. And JP's like, throwing out ideas and stuff. Like they're very like, helpful and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
Even the another sculptor, obviously Amilcar, everyone knows him. The sculptors are very cool, man. I remember like I sent Franco a message. I'm like, hey man, I got a piece coming in. I want you to come on when I unbox this piece. He said, yeah. And I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? And I even and I was talking back and forth with another sculptor about coming on, and he's supposed to come on pretty soon. We're just kind of busy. And that's for the XM Studios Doc Ock, the sculptor who did that piece.
Oh wow, yeah,
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, dude, I love the work, and it took me so long to get this piece, so to be able to have you in here, Victor Sosa, I was like, just thankful, man. To be able to like kind of express that gratitude for the art, man. But honestly, the one who I really want to get is Franco and Richard Long. And I've been talking to Richard for a minute, man. So we gonna make it happen eventually. But Franco and Richard Long, man.
Oh, there you go.
Cool.
The one thing I'm
Record it,
always
Cash, right
curious.
here. 217.
Hey yo, when Franco comes, I gotta have Arch. I want Arch to be the narrator. That's all I want, and we'll make it happen.
It's gonna get very
cool.
homoerotic. I think
You want to be? Go ahead.
the one thing I always like, think about when I look at an artist piece that I like, and I want to talk to them and ask them like, everybody has like the thing that they're really good at, that's like kind of like their specialty. But I always find like with a lot of artists, they tend not to know like that's the thing that they're best at.
Mm-hmm.
Where like you see Will Harbottle, the things that he knocks out of the park that people seem to really appreciate from him with Sideshow, it's like when he does the female portraits, right? I
Yeah.
would say some of the most beloved female portraits from Sideshow in like the past few years have been from Will Harbottle
Oh,
or
yeah.
maybe even Mark Newman. But like people really love it when he does these. And then if I was to say anything about Franco's specialty, it's like when he does a Wolverine, people love that. That's his thing.
Yes.
And like he's like there's a way he captures like that face for the character that is it's done in a way that you never really see anyone else do. And I always want to ask the artist like what do you think you're best at, and what do you want what's the part that like you feel like people should appreciate most about your work. And sometimes I think it's usually different from what people I end up appreciating.
Mm.
Yeah, I always feel like for artists, it's like the thing they focus on the most is opposite. Like you were saying, for us, like we don't we don't appreciate what they appreciate. We don't like they don't appreciate what. Yeah, like William Harbottle, like or Will Harbottle, like he mastered for me for like female portraits. But he was saying in the interview, like the part I got up to, he's like, I do male portraits too. I don't know why nobody talks about that. I was like, dang, this guy's funny.
Yeah,
It's all about the ladies.
I think
Very
the
good.
eye of what they see is crazy. Because after we talked to Amilcar, like I always look at like the hands now for some reason after that conversation with him. Like I never looked at statue hands until he talked about how he designed the scarecrow.
Yeah, XM
Like,
Scarecrow. the samurai?
Yeah, I mean, like I never looked at him. I'm like, wait, Scarecrow has 3 hands, like or 4 fingers. Like I didn't know that. Like it's just I just don't pay attention to that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's crazy, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's really cool. Man, like that. I want to watch the interview right now, but you guys gotta like, you guys gotta go to Secret Sanctuary and check them out. Like it's really good. It's really
Yeah, I'll
good.
definitely check it out.
John had I missed this one last Friday. Did you guys get to attend by chance? Collecting.
Yeah.
No. This was Lane's unboxing.
I'm not sure if. Oh, was this? Was this? No, this wasn't. The boxing was a completely different show.
Okay.
That
I was there. I was there. I can't remember too clearly what happened, but yeah, I was there.
But
Danny
yeah.
was talking about Black Panther, the movie stuff, and like the comic books that were like relevant to that. So who he thinks the next Black Panther will be in the movie, like key issues for first appearance of Shuri on the cover, 1st appearance inside the books as Black Panther, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I think Fern actually unboxed some CGC books he got back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
That was
Oh yeah, I remember sending. Wow, that got back quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Any 9.8s, or should we just tune in?
Nine.
One- 96. That was the highest he got. One book had an issue. Yeah.
Big Fern. I love all his memes, but
Yes.
this came. I don't know where this came from or what it is, but I love
StarCraft.
StarCraft.
Yeah, this
It's
is
really
Kerrigan.
cool. I think someone was
this
selling
is
this.
Kerrigan from StarCraft.
Look at that. That looks beautiful.
She used to be a
Yeah.
human, and then she got. Yeah. What are those things
Was it
called? Pudgy?
Protoss or Zerg? Which was it?
I think it's the Zergs.
Zergs, right? Zerg
Yeah,
and Protoss
yeah.
and it's the
What
humans.
what IP is this?
StarCraft. It's Blizzard made. It's like a RTS, right?
Yeah, this was big
Yeah.
back in the day when
Yeah.
our kids were growing up.
Yeah.
This was for your generation, Cash. Yeah.
Yeah, get out your floppy disk.
Was it? I think
My
it's
daughter was playing this on PC. My daughter.
Yeah, it was PC,
27.
but back then PC with gaming wasn't that big.
Yeah, this was
it
on
even
PC.
on CD-ROM yet? No, I'm just.
I feel like
Yeah.
PC gaming was.
Yeah. Not floppies, Brenton, uphill in the snow. No, this was on CD.
Oh man.
This was online too. This was this was the beginning of Blizzard.net, which
Yo.
eventually became World of Warcraft
Battle.net.
and Battle.net.
Battle.net. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, don't make fun
This
of me.
is
I used to
OG
play
gaming.
games on floppy disk, so there was a
too.
time.
Mortal Kombat 3 PC floppy disk.
Oh
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Up, down, left, right, ABA. This was cool. Cash, I want to hear what you say about this one picture coming up. Let me go. I want to go a little bit quick on this one, but what do you think of this, Cash?
Oh my gosh! Look in the
So
window
you-
and see.
So you're looking
Dude,
from
you know
outside into
Man, dude, I would be like I don't know, like dude, I can just imagine like a creep like, hey man, look at that there. He has all those statues.
The fuck is that?
Look at this nerd.
Yeah, man. Dude, I always wondered, is that what people think? You know what I mean? Like,
Not anymore.
Thanks to the movies, yeah. It's,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Being what we are is much more socially acceptable now.
It's
Yeah.
kind of the norm now. Like everybody is.
Yeah.
Kind
Dude,
of
I
like
hate that, bro, because
degree.
back then, like, I'd wear
You
the,
hate
like...
it.
Oh,
I paid my dues.
Pudgy's like, I got beat up every day after
I got
school
beat
and
up
had
'cause
that
of this
comic
shit.
book.
Yes. You kidding me? and then when you break the ice and you find out some kid in school is also into comic books, and then he ridicules you because I was into my dad's DC comics because that's what he read. He passed on the love of comics to me. So he's like, "What do you read?" And I'm like, "Batman, Superman." He goes, "Superman's whack. You gotta read Spider-Man." I'm like, "Oh shit, okay, Dad, we gotta get Marvel comics." Okay, I don't
See-
read them, but I'll get them for you.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like this comment here, it wasn't cool to be a nerd back in the day, but you see those
No.
same kids wearing the Superman shirts because now it's just okay now. You know what I mean? It's just
now
like,
it's yeah.
like the
now
hell,
it's just
man.
accepted.
Back in my country,
Yeah.
the only thing you're allowed to like was football video games.
There
If
you
you're
go.
talking about video game, anything nerdy, that's like
Oh,
the extent to which was
FIFA.
acceptable.
You're talking FIFA.
Exactly,
Yeah,
FIFA.
yeah.
That's
Mhm.
that's like the
Jesus,
only
fuck! I'm thinking
FIFA.
about Madden, man. Look at this.
Yeah, I
No,
know. It's
FIFA.
like,
Hell,
oh, that's
man.
cool. We're playing Madden. I played Madden.
You know, I never even like realized you guys might interpret it that way.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I knew FIFA. Yeah.
yeah, and maybe COD. Like I'm looking at this guy's face, and I'm just like, when he wants to enjoy his statues, he opens the door, brings out a folding chair, sits down for like 5 minutes, takes it out. I'm done for the day.
Dude, I can generally say this, right? I was watching Terminator, right? And it was the first time I realized, I was like, yo, Pudgy was 110% right. You know, you got Bill Duke and all them, and they're saying all the classic lines in Predator. And I look over at my big game cover art Predator.
Mhm.
I sat back, drunk some iced tea, and I just appreciated it while watching the movie. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
cool.
glad I got this 65 in here, man.
It's cool. Yes, big time. It all goes together.
I can't do this where you just have and I'm not knocking it by any means. I mean, this might be what he enjoys, but like,
Yeah.
I can't do that. Like when I really look back on it, nah.
I mean, to me, I mean, like I remember Vane saying something like this too. He says, I wonder how folks who just have a dedicated statue room with nothing else, because we'll see some pictures, some
Yeah.
beautiful rooms, but they won't even have a chair to sit down and relax in. They truly have it like a museum, which is cool. But for me, part of the joy is sitting back and chilling in this room. And whether I'm on here with you guys, I glance around, I see my stuff. When I'm playing a game, watching a movie, see my stuff, and I get to enjoy it. And then there's folks who just walk in, like taking a dip in the pool, kind of. Let me check
Yeah.
out my shit. And then they're out. You know, I guess if that's what,
Hey,
you know,
what do you guys think the window's for?
Oh wow, don't do that.
to be
Don't do
blocked.
that.
He needs to get some shades to keep
Yeah.
that paint from
I
getting
know
faded.
that.
You know the one thing I will take away from this, you're able to get a lot of characters from XM far as the 1/6. Like they did a lot of
Yeah.
characters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Love and Thunder.
Yeah, geekdom's gone the whole other way, Luke. Now it's like it used to be a badge of honor, and now
Yeah.
they're all pretenders.
How to catch a statue predator. Come on, Forenzi.
I know, but like the other side of that coin is now we don't want to be keeping and be like, no, you're not allowed
There
to
we
like
go.
this now.
Red Canada says, see, he has his set up like my taking a dip in the pool comment. You know, that's beautiful because you could say, look, people come into my museum, so to speak, my statue room.
Yeah.
And everybody gets to appreciate it. But then I guess you leave. You know, I'm old. I can't stay on my feet that long. I got to sit down. Sorry. I'm going to
Yo,
sit down.
this flash, man. I really like this flash.
Yeah.
You guys notice he's holding the gun like a baton?
Yeah, because he just took it.
From
No,
Captain
no,
Cold.
but
Captain
I know.
Cold's gun.
No, that's not a bad thing. It's like because the inspiration for this, it looks like it's
Yeah.
a track runner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that
Yeah.
makes sense. He's the Flash.
Yeah,
He
that's pretty
runs
sick.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's
very
definitely cool.
fast.
It is.
The exclusive. Yep.
He's got that 1/6.
I saw somebody make one comment one time about all the Flash statues, and they're just like, "Why is he always ruining the road? Like nobody would let the
Yeah,
Flash. He
literally.
always like ruin the road everywhere he went."
He works for
Yeah.
DOT.
He's sponsored by Allstate.
That's right.
Some memes like I found. Now hiring
Nice.
people that show
That
up.
show up.
This is
man.
1000% true this year. Everywhere I go, man, I feel bad. Like 2 people behind the counter, like not enough employees, and it's just
And the
crazy.
people who are working like dogs.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, you saw me and didn't even say hi, me, like 1000% me.
Yeah.
The building I work in holds used to hold 3,000 people. And
Wow.
yeah, someone says like, I saw you, and I'm like, say something.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I didn't see shit.
That's how I wake up every morning. I just like to look around.
Oh, I'm like that till about noon.
I can't see.
When you've done a boss job of cleaning your room and you call your mom to come see.
Oh my god.
I was gonna put statue room, but
This
same thing.
picture looks odd to me, and I'll leave it at that.
I thought it was
It's kinda-
Stewart from Mad TV.
Oh wow. Oh shit, bro.
A little bit like a young Steve Carell, a little bit.
I forgot about that guy, bro.
Mad TV.
Oh, if you kids look, man, I don't want to sound old, man. If you kids don't know who Stewart is, you guys gotta watch Mad
Oh.
TV, man. Check out Aries Spears.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Ah. I want to, man. If there was ever a poster child for child abuse,
Oh, bro.
that's the one kid that needed a slap. Like Stewart.
Oh.
Stop.
This one made me laugh. In elementary school, when
I
we
hated
would
that.
read out loud to the class from the textbook, I would literally count the kids in front of me and figure out what section I was reading so I could practice it before it got to my turn. And I think that's where my anxiety started.
Oh my god.
Do you guys remember that? Like they would go
Yeah.
around making everyone read, and then when it was your
Yeah.
turn, you'd be like,
Oh my god.
start shaking.
Practice
and
my
just start-
channel.
Hey, Williams, baby.
I can only imagine how many kids Pudgy called stuttering pricks until they
You're
got-
stuttering little prick. What's the matter with you? I was watching Goodfellas in the 4th grade.
Yeah.
You were living it. You probably had some neighbor that was talking like that. So
What's the matter? Yeah, oh god, don't get me started.
Me when the store checkout at no what? Me when the store checkout at a billion-dollar corporation asked my broke ass to donate money.
Yeah, really.
This is 100% true.
Can we round that up to the next dollar? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this made me laugh. Somebody made. How do you pronounce his name?
Marshall.
Marshall. Yeah.
No, Mahershala.
Mahershala.
Put on his blade hat like Marvel Studios drafted him #1 overall. And they weren't wrong.
This the pose for the draft kids, man. They just do the finger up.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yes.
Oh man.
That's funny.
I gotta get used to this, man. Shout out Wesley.
Yeah.
No, I have.
I think he's
high
gonna do a
hopes for
great
him.
job.
wasn't he
This is like-
Cottonmouth?
One of the only movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like he was great in that. And then the show just.
He did Luke Cage. He did another show called The 4400. He's a very, very talented actor. So I think he'll do great. And plus, Wesley gave him the stamp of approval. So if Wesley's okay, I'm okay, man.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to see. This is like the only movie from that phase I'm interested in, and then
Yeah.
maybe slightly interested in what they do with Daredevil. But like, I'm hyped for this one.
Mhm.
Well, he probably has his taxes done, so he's already a step up.
Oh, you went there.
Oh, this
They made sure he filed in advance.
Yeah.
He did estimated taxes for next year just to make case.
yeah.
This one made me laugh. Things I hate: gross pay $1,965, paycheck $1,000.
Yeah, that's. You live in some of the big cities. That's pretty much standard.
This reminds me of my first job ever. I think I was like 16, and I was like looking for a job, just after school. I was working at KFC, my first job, and they were like, "All right, we're gonna pay you $7.25." In my head, I'm like, "Man, I'm gonna be making bank.
money.
I can't wait. 2 weeks, I get to cash my paycheck." It was like $212, and I was like, I literally was working like 80 hours. This is what I'm getting.
This is what you got.
Man. Casual finger licking good problems.
Oh man, that was crazy days. Me, sorry I'm late. I broke down on the way to work. Is your car working fine now? Me, car, boss.
Nice. I broke down in
That
tears.
goes well with the people showing
I like
up.
that.
So
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
This is me every night. Me laughing at my phone, cheering me back.
Yeah.
How to eat liver onion? and
Yes.
onions.
Chuck that shit far as you can. Burn it with fire.
Look at this
Wait,
Bruce Banner, man. Don't start. Oh, here we go with Buckley. You guys are
Buck, tell me you like that's. I'll eat so many foods, but liver.
I don't know how you guys cooking it. Like, I don't know. Liver is good, man.
I had liver, Buck, and I eat everything, and I don't like liver.
No, oh man, liver is good. It depends on how you cook it and what you put it in.
It's the organ that processes urine. Case closed.
Hey man, don't trust this man, Buck. He came on the show and said he eats snails, man.
You put it in enough butter and some bacon, and yeah, that's fine.
Don't put butter on the snail.
You what?
A little escargot, and we'll fry them up with a little butter. No,
The French ruined the snail.
Joe Rogan.
Oh,
Liver
man.
is
I
healthy.
can start hunting my own elk and keep it in a fridge in my garage.
Oh, come on, Franco.
Oh man, it's been so long since I
funny
ate
you
it.
said
Really?
that.
Yo,
See,
Franco,
liver,
Franco
I
knows
can't.
what it is, bro. You
Maybe
guys
that's
need-
the secret. Maybe that's why I'm not talented. I never ate liver.
Oh man.
I'll say this though, like eating liver and onions just like this, that's nasty. You know, you
That's-
gotta like, you know, put them in some sauce, or you know, you gotta make it with something. You can't just like do this. This looks disgusting.
So the next time I have anything with sauce, I'm gonna be like, damn, you know what? A little bit of liver would have made this better, you know? Just a little bit, just a pinch of liver.
Oh man,
You know.
that's the secret ingredient.
Franco says, dude, I have to try to eat healthy at least. I'm sitting 10 hours a day.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
At that
Liver,
desk,
man.
and then you develop the wrist pain. How you dealing with that,
Ah.
Franco? Oh man.
The next time you look at a Franco scalp, you're gonna be like, damn it. He must have been eating liver when
A
he
lot of
made
liver went
this.
into that shit.
A lot of liver went into that Thor, man.
You should have got some sauce on that.
Damn it.
Oh, this one always makes me
Oh,
laugh.
See,
whoa.
I'll eat that, but I won't eat liver. Put it that way.
Nice transition piece right here.
Smithers.
What do you say about urine again, Joe?
I think is the liver process that shit.
Yeah, but you eat this? Come on. Man.
Yeah, I'll eat. You want me to? I'll say it. Eat ass, but I won't eat liver. As long as it's the right. As long as it's the right ass.
For one, how dare you?
Oh my
Yo,
god.
so I told this story before, right? And I came to work with Pink Eye, right? And it's funny. My boss was like, "Yo, what the fuck you been doing?"
When you were going down on. Oh my god.
It is what it looks like, right?
Okay, look at that.
All right, I learned more about Pudgy than I ever knew
What
tonight.
I do is switch on my work from using the Cintiq to use the
Cintiq.
tablet.
To
So
a
that
tablet.
way I change the position of my
Like,
hand
yeah.
from time to time, and it has
Yeah,
help
man.
focus.
Honestly,
Your carpal
when you
tunnel.
get that, when you start getting that wrist pain, it's very scary. Got a
Yeah,
dude
carpal
from my
tunnel is-
school. He can never do art again.
Because
That's your whole
yeah,
career.
Yeah.
This was badass.
Oh wow, this is nice.
I love that Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I got that.
I like the
That's
Panther.
very cool. Yes.
Panther's Comic Cat
Yeah.
sideshow, right?
Really, that's a
Mhm.
sideshow
Yeah.
piece.
It's a very old one.
Didn't somebody get that recently?
I think
Jim,
Jimmy
I think?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sideshow piece.
They got your Black Widow in the back, man. So what are you willing to pay, Steve? How much?
Right? Was that you? You
1,200, I think.
Well, but Steve wants the one with the other portrait.
exclusive, yeah. With
Yeah.
the long hair.
Are you not gonna get the new one?
No, I'm gonna hunt this one down. Take my time with this one.
Gotcha.
I have the cap, so go parallel with him. But yeah, I've never seen this Hulk. Is this Hulk custom, or is this like Kotobukiya, or
It's custom.
it's custom?
I'm pretty sure. What's that guy painter? What's his name? Cash knows him. Jason.
Oh, Jason, yeah.
Fiddler, yeah. He painted the prototype.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is either, I'm not sure the name of the group. I can't remember. I don't want to say a group name that might not be the producer.
Yeah.
And that must be a custom old school Iron Man. I don't recognize that. That's a throwback, old school Silver Age Iron Man right there.
I like the mask on that one.
Yeah, I love the classic.
Yeah.
Me too.
Nice, very nice.
That's that Mark Newman Scarlet Witch. I like the portrait on that one.
Mm-hmm.
She looks good. This one's cool too. Like,
Magnifico.
have you guys seen this? Zhang? Yeah, Zhang's cool.
Zhang needs to add me
Zhang?
to his will as well.
Is that the
Uh,
Try,
collector?
Buck.
Love chat. Love
I got him.
Chat.
I got him.
Love chat. That's Love Shack. Never mind.
Have you guys ever seen this one?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Venomized Ghost
I
Rider.
don't think I've seen it painted like this. I've seen like the renders.
Not bad, right?
I want
Disgusting.
a Ghost Rider. A Ghost Rider on bike. Yeah.
There's a local guy. There's a local guy.
How about a venomized?
Oh, still?
I kind of like.
Oh,
Damn.
I kind of like how they painted the flames on his head. Like,
yeah, me
see how
too.
it becomes black, like it's an
Whoa.
impure flame.
Racial.
Oh man.
You don't just become Black Buck. No kidding. Or you
You
saying?
want this life.
Let me check that. Check his membership card. He's entitled. He has full entitlement and privileges. Never mind. Keep saying what you want to say, but
Yeah, I was like it burns like impure, so like it's getting black at the tips.
mm-hmm.
So it's like it's turning to smoke. If you had a clean flame, that
Yeah.
wouldn't happen. But like I like that look, especially when it's like a monster, or it's like a machine that's like kind of thing. So it's not a clean flame. I really like the way that they design that. Otherwise, the character concept itself feels ridiculous to me, but the execution of the fire is nice.
Yeah. I wonder if they did. Do you know if they did? Well, I don't know if you know the custom group that did this, but do you know if they did any other pieces?
Probably. I don't know. This was one like I wasn't too interested in finding out, but this is like this piece was teased quite a while ago. I think I might have even seen pictures of this on DCX while it was still like more
Oh,
frequent
wow.
shows.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
This one came out pretty nice. I love the eyes on this one, and the shorts, and
this one's
eyes,
using
and,
glass eyes.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. So like the hair, like if it comes off, you're able to slot the eyes in behind on the head. That's how they do it. And so they're using glass eyes. So like when you look at the eye, it's concave, and then there's like a glass dome on top of that from the side. So it's like a real eye. It's trying to mimic a real eye, and it's pretty cool. You get like that really vibrant like green like look on it, and it's like translucent. Then you get the concavity of the eye inside. It's pretty sick.
Looks good. Brenton, would you ever consider a She-Hulk?
No.
Hey.
Cause he's a hater. He's a hater.
This guy. So Zhang has been out for a little bit for whatever reason, but he started putting more pictures up, and it's funny because you would think you're being out, like your collection gets smaller, but
That's a whole lot of Franco in that picture.
this is really cool.
Yeah.
And then I never seen this one before.
Oh, this is an older mouse custom. A bit older. Not that old though. It was like a year or two ago.
And this one's for you.
I need it.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh man, I want this. No one wants to sell it. I haven't seen a single one. There was one, but I was too slow.
No one
Talking-
wants it.
oh,
That's
man.
what you meant.
No one wants to sell it, dude. I want this so bad. Like live chat, if you're listening, if you see this Spider-Man, like I want it, please.
Hey,
Try and get
how dare
this.
you? You call him Ben Riley. That's if you see this Ben Riley, not Spider-Man.
I think Peter's actually a fake. He's like a pretender. He's not real.
Those eyes, like I would have never guessed those were glass eyes, but those eyes are awesome. Oh, and the news of like Prime Ones. I don't know. Was Terry? I didn't see Terry's response on this one, but was Terry upset about this, or he didn't really care much?
I don't
No,
think he was upset.
No, because I think it's comic based, from what I understand. Where like the Red Death is a combination of Bruce Wayne and the Flash, and the red one is when Bruce Wayne's in control, and I think when the Flash is in control, it turns gold. I think that's what Terry was saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really like the purple.
Wasn't he saying something too that in the books he's not referred to as Reverse Red Death?
Yeah, he doesn't. No, he doesn't have a name at all in the books. He's just Flash, like taking control back of his body. The same with how like XM named that one King Batman Who Laughs, but it's just Batman Who Laughs.
Right.
Yeah. So they probably just wanted a name to differentiate it.
Yeah.
Is Terry getting this one? Do you guys know? Or
No.
no?
No, he said he won't.
I think the red looks better.
I think they're both really great. I actually typically don't like gold versions of statues, but this is canon, and man, does it look good. It's flashy, it's bright, stands out, but it's done really well. The paint looks good.
And Pudgy, you want to tell us a little about this one?
No, this was just my daughter went to a Tampa Bay Comic-Con, and she texts me this picture. She goes, "Dad, the first cosplayers we ran into in the ground in the entrance were cosplaying as Mr. and Mrs. Wayne, Bruce Wayne's parents. So they're lying at the entrance of the Comic-Con, both shot on the ground." So she said, "Okay, looks like it's going to be a good evening."
Too soon, Pudgy.
Yeah, it's pretty morbid, but pretty funny at the same time.
Yeah. It's perfect. I love how they're carrying this thing too, the tombstone.
Yeah, just in case you're like, "Ooh, these people were shot on the ground."
They didn't have prep time.
Martha.
They didn't have prep time. I get it.
-2 for no pearls spilled around. Should be some pearls.
They hung it over the gravestone. It should have been.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you were right. All right, I take that back. All right.
That's perfect.
Eating your carrots, Buck.
All right, look at that.
Queen Studios dropped their, I think, half scale Captain America.
Yeah, it looks like it. Nice.
Anyone order this?
Art
No,
did.
sir.
That's all that matters.
Who did?
I think Art did. You know Art?
Yeah, Art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Art. Yeah.
Patrick Luckner?
Yeah. Did Jason get this?
I'm not too sure.
I know he likes half scale stuff.
Yeah, Hydra.
But it looks cool. Guess who this belongs to?
This fool out of here, man.
Medusa.
Is that the ECC or HCG?
Yeah, ECC.
You know me.
Brenton. Oh man.
Our boy Rashid owns all these.
Wow.
Woo! There it is.
Look at that.
Cash, why is this
There it
considered
is.
a grail to a lot of people?
Well, for one, it's definitely nice, and this company used to knock out some bangers back in their like prime days, so to say. But you're not getting this IP a lot. Like Underworld is just something that people don't tack on, and I really wish they would, because there's so many characters between Victor, Marcus, Michael, Celine. There's so many characters that they could really give you, especially now with the silicone, if you were to go down that route, or even with glass eyes, et cetera, et cetera. They could really do some crazy stuff. Now look what they did with this. The presence on this alone is just it's crazy, man. The great one, from the great one on his YouTube channel, he said that it was $5K for the whole setup that he paid. So, damn,
Hand sculpted.
hand sculpted, man.
Wow.
Massive pieces too.
The wingspan,
They're huge.
crazy.
And I keep forgetting, Rashid's into like a horror line, and you could see
Yeah.
the Freddy, and you could see Jason right there. I keep forgetting,
Oh,
like,
Rashid, don't worry about it. Shout out, Kate Beckinsale. Just shout out Kate Beckinsale.
he said, "Watch your mouth, casual Underworld." I love Underworld, man. But like, what's Kate Beckinsale? Hell yeah, she might be 52, but no, I'm kidding. I'll stop.
Hey, you reversed it. She's 20,
Hey,
25.
She's 25.
Still looks very nice.
Turn the lights down. It's all good.
Yeah, but Rashid, man. Oh, and then like, I know you guys. Everyone knows this guy, Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Stark himself.
Yeah.
Damn.
Look at that detail, man. So nice, he bought it twice.
Look at that.
See, this is the metallic red I was talking about, Buck.
Yeah. Yeah. There's probably
like-
something to whatever
Yeah.
you were saying. That maybe in that portrayal.
Different
it wasn't-
suit.
Different suit, yeah.
Mhm.
It's like candy apple.
Yeah. Hot rod.
The Hall of Armors.
This bothers me, man. No kidding. Yeah. He has an AC for every single like.
Don't worry, casual. Out of sight in the other side of the picture is that yellow sofa that you don't like too.
Damn.
just to totally trigger you.
Imagine his electric bill.
I don't think he cares about such.
Yeah.
Yeah, to have two
still,
of
yeah,
those
imagine.
units, it's got to be a pretty big area. To have two of those.
And of course, he has to have the XM Hulkbuster.
Just wonder if he was an Iron Man fan pre 2008.
Right. Oh, then I saw pictures of this recently.
Mhm.
Like, did you guys see like the newest thing on this one's like the light up feature? Like, does that change anything for you guys?
Nope.
I think it makes it look a little better. I wish they would have kind of set this from the jump. I don't see the need to like wait, like even with Storm.
Mhm.
But I agree, it doesn't change anything in terms of like pulling the trigger. I just can appreciate that they actually are making it light up, but
It's not
doesn't.
like a game changer.
Yeah. No, like you know, like I've mentioned before. I mean, if they had to get the light up and said we're gonna add 4 more inches to make it 30, 31, I think that would have been enough for some people to say, all right, 31 inches, okay, with a light up.
It's like Jerry says right here. What's up, Jerry? Yeah, the light up makes it taller. Nah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I have one vision in mind where this would display well, and it would be displayed on its own with my Bowen minis. Bowen had these mini figures that basically are almost smaller than 1/10 scale. They were really small, and yeah, you could pose them with something like this, and they would look cool. But too much work. And unfortunately, it seems like this piece looks nice with the light up, but it seems like whatever paint they used when the light up is not on, it kind of looks dull.
Was it an afterthought, do you think?
It could be like a last minute,
Yeah.
because it didn't look like that initially.
Yeah, because I mean, the statue, when they first revealed it, it caught a lot of hate. It caught a lot of buzz, but it caught a lot of negative press as well. I'm wondering if this was an afterthought to kind of pick that buzz up again to sell more inventory. I don't know.
So, the picture that throws me off is this box. Like, shouldn't Galactus be taller than this box? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, the lights are a welcome change, I guess.
Steve is like, shouldn't it be bigger than the box he comes in?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just exaggerating. But man. So another piece I had recently was the Dark Side from Sideshow, and it was a letdown because the size, the scale of Dark Side wasn't the same. Like it should have been a little bit taller, a little bit, bigger scale, but it was a letdown. Uh, it sucks because this is the last picture of them. I apologize.
I was in the pool.
Oh, you got the kid.
What you got?
What's up?
Oh,
I didn't want it to be awkward silence, so
is that?
I like to turn on Barry Manilow, take these out the box, and dust my statues in the dark with a
Barry
candle.
Manilow.
All right. Everybody's
Is
got
that an
their
XM
thing.
Life kit, or is that like a go to Wallbounds and get whatever you got kit?
Oh no, I look at them and I say, don't call me Cash. Call me Mike.
Michael coming at you with some nice statue
Everybody
brushes
wanna
coming
be
at you.
like Mike.
Call me Ahab if you want to, but turn that shit off.
Call me anything you want, just don't call me late for breakfast.
Kate, is that you? Is that you? Kate?
Oh shit.
Oh, that was perfect.
You know what I'm saying? You watch the first movie, the person she's helping his name is Michael. So as a kid.
All right, Cash.
All right, so now
Is
he
it
saved
me
that-
you're looking for?
He saved that clip. Something tells me that was rewound a couple times. That's like my Kal-El. Yeah. Kal-El. Yeah. Yes, dear.
Ah, man, we're about to hit 3 hours. I wish work went like this,
Yes, definitely. Goodness gracious.
But yeah, episode 51. I'm going to do something special for next week because it's going to be episode 52, which means one whole year, like literally a year.
New
So,
52.
yeah, I'll try to do a giveaway next week.
Oh.
But yeah, Pudgy, man, thanks for stopping by. You got anything
Yes, sir.
coming by chance?
No, nothing new. Everything is. Operators are standing by, awaiting your deliveries. That's all.
Awesome. Cash, how about you? I know you unbox like almost everything.
The next statue I actually have is actually going straight to you. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll have that coming in 2 weeks, but it's gonna be hanging in the casual cave for a while, and they'll come to me, man. But
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Cool, man. Nathan, how about you?
Yeah, I got a couple things. No exact dates yet, but yeah, it's looking like Red Hood is shipping. So it's possible I'll have that and unboxing it, end of next week. And then another one that I expect a bill for the shipping. It could be any hour, it could be any day. Is life-size Jack Nicholson bust from a studio in the Philippines to match my Michael Keaton to go with that. So I'm excited.
Nice, man.
It's going to be expensive. That one I'm expecting roughly $700 bill for the shipping on that.
Wow. OG fan Star Wars. Great show.
Brenton Palmer. Pew, 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 pew.
Cool, Nathan. Buck, how about you?
Spec Fiction just listed an anime piece I want to buy from One Punch Man. And
Yeah, man. Every week it's always something. Restraint.
I'm thinking there's no restraint with this one. This one has to happen. It looks too good, and it's like I didn't think it wasn't supposed to be available in the US. I shouldn't even be saying it live, but I think I'm gonna grab that one. And
Wow,
yeah, my brother's coming this week. We're gonna go visit Nathan.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah. Rock on, man. Yeah, I'm excited about it. That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Buck, let us know how that goes, and yeah, I don't know if I should say congrats, for the new piece coming. But...
One more thing. There's a Spider-Man. There's a statue in that DMV area that is local pickup only. If only I knew someone who was living in that area.
Let me know, man. Tag me on it, and I'll stop by really quick.
All right, man.
Brenton, how about
Ben
you?
Riley, don't buy it.
Everyone's flicking off everyone. Eddie
yeah.
did it first, and then Brenton. We look forward to your Venom from DHL coming soon. So
Yeah, and I have that Iron Studios Daredevil coming too. So
oh,
You did get one.
that'll be here really soon too.
Nice, you bastard. That's a beautiful piece.
Mm-hmm.
You will appreciate it. You are a true Daredevil fan that I can vouch for.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're not a pretender. You're not a poser.
Thank you.
well, Brenton, thanks for joining too, and everyone. We already hit the 3-hour mark. I was trying to let everyone go, but everyone, thanks for joining. I'm gonna try to do one on Saturday, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, man, enjoy the rest of your week.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Take care, folks. Be good.
Peace.
Yeah.
Cheers.